Canada takes to the sky, clouds rolling by like cotton candy hide. He lights up, his pipe stretching tight, floating free, gotta ease his mind. Wings spread wide through the blue, flying high, nothing else to do. In the cockpit, it's just him and the breeze, Captain Canada feeling at ease. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Turbulence can't shake his vibe, every puff makes him feel alive. He's the captain you can't confide, loving life and stretching time. Sunset glow as he climbs higher, heart beats to his own choir. With a grin, he takes another puff, for Captain seen no skies too tough. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs.
Hello everybody, welcome back for another Microsoft 2024 live stream. I hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Sunday afternoon. Aiden is in the house, good to see you my friend. Michael, welcome back, hope you're well. Captain Delta Dog, good to see you my friend, welcome back. P-Thibs is in the house, welcome back. Mr. Chris Clark, good to see you my friend. Flights and Pilot, welcome back, hope you're well. Boeing fan is in the house, good to see you my friend. Mr. Greg Elwell, good to see you. Chris Clark is here, good to see you my friend. Quick Match, welcome back, hope you're well. Tenure to MOBA, good to see you my friend, welcome back. Mr. 12 Cut is in the house, good to see you as well my friend, welcome, welcome. Cap Minnesota, good to see you. Gigliotis, welcome back. Kango, good to see you. Guten Morgen, good to see you my friend. Yes, going over to Frankfurt today, should be a fun one. John Boy, strong, 60 months, oh my goodness, 5 years as a premium economy member. Huge no floaties to you, John Boy. Thank you very much for the continued support, sir, over the last 5 years. Incredible. AntoniBaldo's in the house, good to see you, my friend. Diamond Mike is here, welcome back. CHLM, good to see you, my friend. Lee Russell, welcome back as well. Ninvictus, welcome back. Air Marshal, good to see you. Janino, I think I said that correctly, welcome back. Matija, good to see you my friend. Sanders, welcome back. Andy, good to see you. Stockholm Plane Spotting, welcome. Cool Turtle, good to see you. Flight Sim Pilot, welcome back, hope you're well. Welcome aboard everyone, thanks for coming to hang out with me today friends, really do appreciate it. I hope you guys are well. Some short 777 ops today, I guess we could say, right? These are pretty short flights.
Everyone, CPT
about 45
Canada
minutes.
Did you know that Thrustmaster is having Black Friday deals?
Correct.
Some great deals. You can get this yoke quadrant not at £399 but at £319. What a deal.
Correct. Big deals. Thank you for your support, Cap Minnesota or Mr. XLT. Huge no floaties to you. Appreciate you, man. Guys, give me 2 seconds. I will be right back. All right, we're back. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. All right, so some Aerologic DHL ops today. We're going to go in Brussels to Frankfurt, back to Brussels. I don't know why a wild Lufthansa looks like a 350 parked up beside us, but hey, what can you do? I reinstalled the simulator last night after stream. I cleared out my NVIDIA cache. I did a practice flight last night and I had no problems. And I even like replicated as if I was live. So I had the second PC on, had OBS running, streaming. So fingers crossed, everything behaves for today. And hopefully the sim reinstall has figured itself out. And hopefully we don't have any issues. Fingers crossed. All right, well, let's do it, friends. Let's jump inside the aircraft. First Officer Henry was the goodest boy this morning. He's kind of got the aircraft up in a powered up state for us so we can start working on all the systems. Getting the flight plan in. I am going to check VATSIM to see if we have any ETC online. I don't think we have any ETC online. We'll check this over here. No ATC online. Looks like we might get some ATC in Frankfurt, though. Looks like some type of ATC is online in Frankfurt. So that'll be good. We'll probably get some vectors and a nice arrival into Frankfurt. Perfect. Let's jump down here to the electronic flight bag. Let's start importing some data, getting our flight plan all done and set here. We are German Cargo 381, service from Brussels to Frankfurt, Germany. 277 nautical miles. Has to be one of the shortest routes for a 777 in my opinion. Beautiful. That is in. Let's jump down here to the FMC. We'll hit our FMC tab. We'll go to our Posinit tab. We are sitting on the ground, EBBR. We'll throw that into our reference airport. We'll grab our GPS position. We'll set that. Perfect. We'll go to our route tab. We will go to our route request, sim brief, set payload, set fuel, select route. Very good. Let that run through all of its checks. Flying Moose, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. DevTech, good to see you as well, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Evening, Captain. Thanks for a gifted membership. Hope stream goes well today. Adrian, good to see you, my friend. Thank you. I think it was probably Dan Barry or AJ with the gifted membership. They've both donated gifted memberships this weekend. All right, let's clear all that fun stuff out. Good. Let's load up our flight route. Wonderful. Hey, Cap, just letting you know I've landed in Frankfurt from Seattle, PMDG 777-300ER. Nice. Well, I hope you had a great flight, man. Hope you had a great flight. Route 1 uplink is loading. Perfect. And then we should activate and execute that. Beautiful. Let's go pull some weather here for Brussels. See what things are doing. Weather in Brussels, we have 210 at 14. 210 at 14 means that we should probably be departing 25 right. Right, chat? I think they usually arrive 25 left, departing 25 right. So that's what we'll plan. Let's go to our departure page. I'll jump over here to our sim brief tab. Beautiful. Sim brief says 25 right on the Spy 3 Mike departure. Spy 3 Mike. Oh, it's going to be all the way down here. Spy 3 Mike, 25 right. Execute. Very good. Let's go to our arrival page. Let's see what things are doing down in Frankfurt. EDDF. Weather. Winds are 180 at 6. Variable between 150 and 220. What is that? SHSN. Snow showers? Something like that. Few at 2,000, broken at 32. 1007. If we go to weather and ATIS, go to VATSIM. ATIS information, Charlie. Runway and use 25 center and 18. So I guess we plan for 25 center then on the arrival. So we'll go here. ILS Zulu 25 center. Do they have any other ones, or is it just that's the only one? I guess it's the ILS Zulu via Delta Foxtrot 526. Okay, so the arrival will be the RASV 1 Alpha. RASV 1 Alpha, good for the ILS Zulu 25 center via Delta Foxtrot 526. Good. We'll execute that. We'll go to our legs page. We'll scroll through. We'll make sure we don't have any discontinuities, which we don't. Very nice. Let's go to our knit ref. We'll accept that. We'll plug in some weights and balances. 234.8 on the 0 FIO weight. Pretty heavy. Gross weight of 250.8. Definitely not going to go with a cost index of 135. We'll go with like 25. That seems a little bit better. Go to our thrust limits. We'll jump over to the electronic flight bag. We'll go to our performance tool. We are departing 25 right. We'll import our weights from the aircraft. Very good. We'll import the live weather. Very good. We'll flip that over here. 9er on the hectopascales. And we'll calculate our V speeds and our performance. So we're doing a cell temp of 48 degrees with a takeoff D rate 2. So takeoff D rate 2, 48 degrees on the cell temp. Beautiful. Go to takeoff, flaps 5 degrees. CG weight is 27%. Trim value is 5.0. Yeah, trim 5.0. Perfect. And then our V speeds 55, 57, 58. I'm getting 56, 57, 58. So that all looks pretty good. Beautiful. Go to the overhead, spool up the EPU. Good, 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 good. We'll get all that stuff ready to go. Very nice. Shower snow. Oh, there you go. The Discord link in YouTube is expired. Try it in a new browser, and it should work. Try it in a new browser. Excuse me. Local Aviator, good to see you, my friend. Welcome aboard. Hope all is well. All right, EPU is spooling. Chilling out, waiting for that. We'll get that range ring on. A little bit of a weird departure. Immediate right turn followed by a left turn out. The newest song talks about Captain Canada's uniform. What song? We need a version 2 of our song. 158 in this guy. 158 is Gin. Initial climb 10,000, that's fine. And then we'll be good pilots and we'll bug up our heading, which will be 250. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's run through some checklists, shall we? Oxygen tested, flight instruments, heading, and altimeter is good. We got to set the park brakes. For some reason, it doesn't set the park brakes when the chocks are in. Signs can go on. You can go to auto. MCP V2 heading track and altitude, we just set that. So we've got 58, 250, 10,000. Good. Takeoff speeds 56, 57, 58 set. CDU pre-flight is complete. Trim value 5 point nothing. So we'll bug that in. 5.0. Perfect. Taxi and takeoff briefings complete, and we'll wait for the beacon light. We can disconnect the ground power. We are now sitting on EPU and EPU generators. Get the fuel pumps on, get the red beacon light on, and that should be good, friends. We'll come down here. We'll go to our ground support. We will remove the chocks. Very good. And we should be good to go, friends. So let's go to GSX. Prepare for pushback and departure. Very good. Mohammed, good to see you, man, all the way from Singapore. It's telling me to close the left door. Close. Closing. Have you updated to the newest GSX, or are you still running the old version? I am on the newest version of GSX. Everything is fresh. Fresh. Sent you to on Discord just now? Cool, have a look afterwards. Hey Cap, got the ATR 72 and I did some Air New Zealand ops. Napier to Auckland. Gonna be a great flight in the ATR. Nice. Enjoy, man. Enjoy, my friend. All right. We are looking good. It's telling me to close the left entry. It should already be closed. Why does it keep opening? Hello? Stop opening. Okay, I think it's good now. We're gonna arm all doors. There we go. Now it shouldn't open because it's armed. Good. Swayze, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Kieran, what's up, my friend? Happy Sunday to you as well, my friend. Thanks for hanging out. Tutor is haunted, apparently. Apparently. All right, before start checklist is complete. Next will be before taxi checklist. Beautiful. Rajat, good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Hope you're well. Hey, Captain, some DHL E300 ops to Warsaw. We could definitely check that out next time, for sure. We want to be facing east. Good. All right, let's confirm. Around us is looking good. I am going to set my squawk to 1,000. We'll bump that to TA only. Confirm we're reporting, which we are. Good. Cool. Park brake is released. We'll jump over here. We'll get our block time turned on. Wouldn't be the first time GSX tried to leave a door open on you? Correct. We all remember what happened down in Nassau. And if you don't, well, that's what happened. Cool. Startup engine number 2. Over to start. I'll crank the sounds for the startup. Enjoy, my friends. Be a nice little wing view here. Dude, the Boris sounds are insane, dude. I did not die last night. Almost, but not fully. My man. Hell yeah. How can we forget? Many Biscoffs were lost that day. Luckily, Brittany saved the card. She did. Brittany saved us. Alrighty. It's a good start on engine number 1. Wait for the pushback to complete, and then we'll start up engine number 2. 122.8 for us. Unicom, good. Ah, the GE90s are so good spooling up, man. They sound so good.
KM2033, fully established runway 19.
Oh, I guess he wasn't done the pushback. My bad. Oh, he's pulling us forward now. Do you see the new 350 sounds? Apparently they're not a new sound pack. It's a mini drama.
Thank you for your clearance, man.
I did not. I just heard that they reworked the sounds. Alright, well, he's pulling us forward, so we can spool up engine number 2. Run. Stutter free. I did his flight last night. It was perfectly fine. I did this exact flight last night after a fresh install, and everything was good. So reinstalled the simulator and cleared out my NVIDIA cache. So everything worked fine on the test sector last night, so we'll see how it works today. Hopefully everything stays up. Did you fix the audio pops? I mean, as far as I can test without actually physically streaming, yes. They have been fixed.
You're on the Unicom frequency, you can upload this.
God, those sound incredible, chat. Those sound incredible. All right, we have 2 good engines. APU can go off. And I'm assuming they're going to stop our pushback anytime now. Looks like they're about to stop it. Coming for some pasta and meatballs? Oh, baby.
Set parking brakes.
Thank you.
Unlocking gear.
Thank you. Anti-ice not required. Recall checked. Auto brake, RTO, flight controls, free and clear. Just waiting for the ground equipment to clear. While we're waiting for them, we can go flaps 5 degrees. Matthias, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Alrighty. We are looking good, friends. Nice short flight today. It is about 45 minutes each way. But then when you add traffic and ETC and taxiing, it ends up becoming quite a little bit longer, to be honest with you. Okay, ground equipment is free and clear. Beautiful. Before takeoff checklist, flaps 5 degrees is set. Next is our after takeoff checklist. Beautiful. We can blank out that bottom screen down there. We can get the sounds back down now to a more normal state so we can hear ourselves. We can go park brake released, and we can start inching forward. We'll get our taxi light on. Very good. Just bought the Flight Factor 777 freighter and it's amazing. Nice. Glad you like it, my friend. I think that's a FedEx MD-11 in front of us, or maybe like a retro Lufthansa cargo or something. We have somebody landing right now. A KLM. Looks like a KLM 777. Nice landing. My weather has just started snowing here in the sim. Sim 73 pilot, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. It snowed all last night. I wasn't, woke up this morning to go take Henry outside, and it was covered in snow everywhere. About 2 or 3 inches of snow. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't know we were supposed to get some snow. Rob Reed, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, brother. Did you see the photos of the UPS MD-11? I did. Yeah. Terrible, man. Is that a Lufthansa? It is a Lufthansa. Logan, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Happy Sunday, my friend. You want snow? Do you really? In the sim on live weather, so get ready for it. I'm on live weather as well. We're not running live time, but we are on live weather. Malx, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Another jet coming in there on runway 18. All right, we're going to cross the runway with these other 2 guys in front of us. Zach, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Last year here in New Orleans, we had 13 inches. Hope we can get some again this year. 13 inches of snow in New Orleans? The hell? Ian, what's up, man? Yeah, the PC was not behaving on the first part. So I restarted the stream, restarted the PC, and it was better. Was still having some issues. So last night, I completely reinstalled the sim, cleared my NVIDIA cache, did a bunch of stuff yesterday. So fingers crossed everything is running smoothly. I did do a practice flight last night. It was perfectly fine, a little test sector. So we'll see. It was the most since like the 1800s. That's crazy. That's weirdly low, pilot. I didn't see that. So Echo 19 was saying, without speaking poorly of my client, decisions were made last minute that I didn't know about and completely tanked the sound rework project and the integrity of the work that was completed. It's funny because I heard a lot of people like talking about how the sounds are much better now. Kazio, thanks for your support, my friend. Welcome aboard. Hope you're well. Yeah, that's a weird one. Haven't heard of that one. Living on a player. What's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. This airport is beautiful. We do some Brussels 320 ops out of here, Brussels. Beeline. Cool call sign as well. Triple seven freighter or 340? Which one should I buy? I currently have the 777-300 and the 350. Ooh, that's a tough choice. I guess you'll just have to think, which one do you think you'll fly more? I mean, for me, it would be the 777 freighter, but again, both great airplanes. You can't really go wrong with either decision. What runway are we departing? 25 right. Cap is on the move. Heard you have some of my online orders on board. Yes, sir. Cap, I'm on the plane. There's no Biscoffs. Oh, shocked. Someone ate them all. Probably Mr. Barry. Mr. Barry ate our Biscoffs. Erin, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. Welcome back. All right, we don't have to cross the runway. We can just go Bravo 1. Perfect. So finished flying the month for United Virtual. I flew from Leesburg, which is just down the road from where I'm based at, to my local airport where I live in a DA-42. Nice. Thank you, Sebastian. Appreciate it, man. Have to play catch-up for this one. We'll see you in EDDF. Sounds good, Z-Sim. Love how calm this engine is going to be howling in a minute. Correct. 3D printed replica of the Windwing pedestal at FS Expo. Just need the hardware to release now. Nice. Kazo, welcome aboard, my friend. Hopefully I'm not butchering your name too bad. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the subscription, man, all the way from Brazil. Appreciate it. Rumors of my Biscoff consumption have been greatly exaggerated. Poor Dan, we made him sick of eating Biscoffs while we were at FSX, or no, World Flight last year. We just had boxes and boxes of them. All right, we're pulling up short behind a MD-11. Where are you flying to? We are flying to Frankfurt. EDDF. All right, and we'll hold it right there. He just departed, so he should be lining up any second. We should go to Luton after Frankfurt? Nah, we're going back here to Brussels. Been a while since we did some Brussels ops. Been a while. The banner froze again? No, it's fine. When you go back to St. Martin? Ooh, I don't know. Those Pratt & Whitney are Rolls-Royce engines. They are General Electric, GE. Engines. Saw that Tim Hortons has or had a bunch of Biscoff stuff on the menu. They do, yeah. You guys suck. I remember coming from my flight and having to clean hundreds of Biscoff empty wrappers from the sim. I mean, that probably wasn't us. I was always cleaning up after myself. Is that an old school BAC livery in like a 319 or something. I think it is. It's cool. Good landing. Escape from Tarkov 1.0 released, and it's screwed over my Battlefield 6 progress. Oh, brother. I already have enough time in Tarkov before 1.0 to even consider playing that. Correct, Harold, yeah. Ken and Jen's in the house. Oh, he's departing runway 18. Got you. Okay. The Tarkov grind is back. Helicopters landed at Frankfurt just now. Just wanted to say around 300 feet. It was 140 knots. Then I gained 8 knots. Don't know if that was a wind shear. Just going to let you know. Thank you, Alex. Could have been. There's the Lufthansa cargo. Wait for him. No Tarkov for me, but Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders has been everywhere. Everybody's really been enjoying it. Cap, just quick reminder, click the PMDG pen for good luck. True. Hold on, we got to click this one. Good, and then I have my real life one. Good. Sufficient amount of clicks. Very good. Alright, he's departing. Brussels traffic, German cargo 381 lining up 25 right to Brussels. He's getting out of there. We're lining up. Very good. Landing lights on, runway turnoffs on, taxi lights off, strobe lights on, wing light and logo light can go on. I was interviewing with FedEx yesterday. I hope I get to fly on these birds IRL. As a dispatcher, I would get the jump seat several times a year. That'd be pretty badass. For sure. Imagine you click at IRL and it clicks in the sim. Dan, can we make that happen? Dan could probably program some type of bot that would get us to do that. Alright, that Lufthansa cargo has departed. Alright, nice little lineup. Now, we should be able to depart because he's on a different departure, I believe. Yeah, he's already going left, so we should be good. In Brussels traffic, German cargo 381 departing 25 right, Brussels. Alright friends, Yoke Cam comes on. I'd like to take a quick second to shout out today's video sponsor, Thrustmaster. If you guys are interested in any Thrustmaster peripherals, now is the time to get them with the Black Friday deals. If you click the link that is pinned up in chat or down below in the description, should take you over to some fresh deals. Thank you, Thrustmaster, for the continued support. Sounds are up. Let's go flying, friends. Friends. Throttle's up to about 40%. Chrono is on. Slight nose down pressure on the yoke. And toga. Takeoff power is set. 80 knots, we're neutral. Rotate. Positive rate. You're up. Oh, that was me, my bad. Sorry, I hit my throttles. Alright, we're good. Listen to those sounds. Speed check, flaps 1. Alright, we'll bring those sounds back to a more humane level. We start our left turn, we'll go speed check, flaps clean. There's 5,000 feet. We'll go standard barrow. Alrighty, nose light can go off, runway turnoffs can go off, wing light and logo lights can go off. Climbing up to 7,000 feet, autopilot 1 is on, back up into the flight deck. Bring those sounds down just a little bit more. There's a beautiful view of our climb out of Brussels. A little bit of weather over there. Hey, does your discount code work for Canadian? It should, Oliver, yeah. Jay Spotting, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Is the Thrustmaster yoke and quadrant worth it? Absolutely. It's probably my favorite hardware, to be honest with you. How many tons of Biscoffs and stretcher material do we have in the back? Too many. Too much. More importantly, chat, no... I'm not even going to say the word because I'm not going to jinx it. No audio. None of that. Shenanigans. Brussels looks good if you're leaving it. I think it looks good regardless. All right, cruise altitude today, I believe, is 23,000 feet. Let me double check on that. Index perf 25,000 feet. Level 250. Wait, what did we file? No, we filed 23,000 feet. 230. Invalid entry. Would I have to put FL? Really? Invalid. Oh, I'm stupid. Because I have to set this first. There we go. Now it'll take it. Wait, no, it won't take it. What the hell? Why can't I change my cruise altitude? Hello? Do I have to do it on this page? Oh, I do. Don't mind me. 230's in. 10,000 feet, landing lights are off. And we'll finish our checklist. After takeoff checklist, landing gears up, flaps are clean. Next is our descent checklist. Friends, kill you. You. Very good. Very good, my amigos. Wondering how durable that Thrustmaster Boeing yoke? I've heard some people have had some issues with it. Knock on wood. I've been very lucky. This is my second one in 5 years. And obviously I put thousands of hours on these, but for me they're pretty good. Now, there is a problem with some of the hat switches. The hat switches can cause issues, so we have to unbind the hat switches. But yeah. What ground services am I using? GSX. Dark Danger. Jacob, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. Welcome back. Hope you're well, my friend. Keeping the seatbelts on in case we do run into any bumps along the route, but it's looking pretty good. Is there any Boeing yoke that is force feedback, something like the Yoko yoke? No, not yet. Winwing is making one. They're making a 737 style force feedback yoke. But God knows when it'll actually go into production. But just in case the cargo wanted to unbuckle, correct. It actually said we have 4 passengers, so 2 pilots and then 2 crew. So we're keeping it on for the crew. Mr. Midnight Maverick, welcome back, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Moza have a force feedback yoke. He said he wanted a Boeing yoke. A Boeing force feedback yoke. So in the replica of a 7.3 or a 7.8 or a 777. Years ago, I don't think there's ever been a... I mean, you probably do have some companies making a Boeing-style yoke, but it's probably ridiculously expensive. Bendo, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Day has been going well so far, man. How's your day going? Dinner served, so gotta go, Cap. Enjoy your flight. Adrian, have a great day, man. Or great evening, may I say. Hope you have a great dinner, man. Colorado Plane Spotters, welcome aboard, my friend. Welcome. Your name just reminded me of Mr. Will. We haven't seen Captain Will in a very long time. Hope he's okay. My 1-to-1 Boeing 737 was $250. It's not bad at all. Where'd you buy that? It's a pretty decent price. Excuse me. How's the weather over there, Mav? Finally stopped raining? Been good for Sunday. Scary's aka back to work tomorrow. Nice. Yeah. Sundays are the mini Monday. At least you get to sleep in on Sundays, right? Solid one. Hey, Cap, do you have high idle and flare enabled in the PMDG settings? I don't think so, Jonas. If it's on by default. I didn't turn it on. Wayward, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Rain is finally gone after a week. Man, that's crazy. It is crazy. All right, we are almost up to our cruise altitude already, chat. Let's sync up our heading. Should be like 110 or 112. Probably going to book an hour or two in my local 7.3 sim next month's flight experience simulator. Nice. That'd be great. Will Phoenix release A320neo within this year? I don't think so, Vincent, but you never know. You never know, man. All right, there's our cruise altitude, flight level 230. We're cruising along. Now, do we still have ATC in Frankfurt? We do. So they have EDDF approach on 2805. 2805. All right, I've got that plugged in. So we've got approach and tower online. I think that's it, right? Approach tower. Yeah, approach and tower online. And then an ATIS. All right. Phoenix will be the type of people to announce the release of something 3 days before. Correct. Yep. ACAP Ryzen 5 3000 with an RX 5600 XT. Do you think my PC will handle 2024 with mods? If I'm being honest with you, Pop Rocks, I think it's going to struggle. Just being honest with you. I don't want to sell false hope. I think that you could use the simulator, but I think it's going to struggle. It was in the 90s here during World Flight Week. Yeah, dude, that's, yeah, crazy. I feel like it was really warm last year as well, and then towards the end of World Flight, it started to cool off, Mav. It was beautiful last year when we went. Do you think a 5080 is enough for Microsoft, or is a 5090 worth the extra? If you're running 4K with multiple monitors, I would say go with the 5090. If you're just running like 2 monitors, 1440p, something like that, a 5080 is perfectly fine. Yeah. RD Aviation, welcome aboard, my friend. Hope you're well. Thanks for coming to hang out. Look up, I would say I'm a man of lazy. I'm going to choose the 320 over 7.3. That 7.3 is really sensitive. 7.3s are awesome. I like both. Do you think a 5090 with a 9950 XRD can handle Microsoft low to medium graphics? Depends. Sometimes. Yeah, you're fine with a 5080 Sharper Travel. Read about The Sims. The scene X-Plane 12 has some upsides compared to Microsoft 24. The last time I played was Microsoft 2004. I mean, each have their pluses and minuses, something rare. That's really, I think it's a X-Plane, Microsoft, P3D, they're all viable simulators. It really just depends how much time and money and effort you want to spend on the simulator. Now, the beauty of Microsoft Flight Simulator is you can kind of just load up and fly, right? You don't need to spend 10 hours downloading Ortho and installing libraries that don't exist anymore and trying to... That's where X-Plane is a little bit of a pain in the ass. Now, the flying experience in X-Plane is excellent. The volumetric lighting, the clouds now in X-Plane, fantastic as well. I would say the major difference, again, it's a simulator. You're replicating flight. It's not going to give you a real, you know, a real feel to the real aircraft. But yeah, in my opinion, that's why I prefer Microsoft, is just kind of get in and fly. There's really no messing about it. You don't have to worry about Ortho. You don't have to worry about libraries. If you want to purchase a scenery, they're pretty well priced. That's another thing that kind of keeps people away from X-Plane is the price of add-ons. Very expensive. Each airport in X-Plane will cost you between 25 to 35 USD. Airplanes are $90+, usually closer to 100, if not more. X-Plane is very expensive, and I think that's kind of what deters people. Now, that on the other side of things, developers need to... there is, you know, definitely a smaller user base in X-Plane than there is in Microsoft, and that probably explains the pricing. But yeah, I don't think there's a right or a wrong answer, to be honest with you. You choose what you think is best for you. I don't think there's a right, wrong, there's no in-between answers. It's everybody's different, everybody's sim needs are different, so yeah. Found this for $2,200 at Micro Center. Might pull the trigger. AMD Ryzen 7 9800X3D, Asus ROC, AS ROC, motherboard 64 DDR5 with a GTX 5080. It's a pretty good price, man, especially for those specs. Now, I'm a little bit on the fence with AS ROC. They're not the most reputable, well-known company when it comes to performance and longevity. That's the only thing that would concern me a little bit, plus the RAM. Does it say what RAM it is, or is it just like random RAM? Although those speeds are pretty good, but... If you enjoy building and coding and managing the sim X-Plane, just jump in and go Microsoft. Blow stuff up. War Thunder, be a fighter pilot, DCS, or BMS. Yep, it's true too. I feel like because of PMDG, the 747-100 has become a hot topic. I mean... Nobody has spoken about it since we had the poll up except you, Boeing fan. I don't think anybody has brought it up since then. It is what it is, man. I mean, us talking about it isn't going to get PMDG to do anything. PMDG is a company on their own. They'll do whatever they're going to do. You know? Mr. Holder, what's up, man? Did you ramp up your settings with the new rig? Yes, my settings are in the hashtag views and info. Hey, Cap, how are the audio stutters today? None. I reinstalled the sim last night and cleared out my NVIDIA shader cache. But fresh install of the sim. Hashtag views and info section. Yes, sir, in the Discord, Mr. Holder. In the Discord. Reinstalled the sim? I did. Fresh install, my friend. Well, the beauty of Microsoft 2024 is it's nothing to reinstall the sim. Everything is, all of your settings and all of your keybinds are saved on the cloud. So really all you have to do is rename your community folder, and then reinstall the sim, and then put your community folder back in the right place, or rename it. I have a dilemma. I have the Moza MTQ throttle with the Boeing and Airbus parts. Now think that I should buy an AB9 or a Winwing Ursa Minor Airbus stick. AB9 could be the one for all. Help me. I haven't used any of them, so. They also have a 9900X32 MSI with a 5080. What's a 9900X3D? Is that a 9950X3D maybe? True, you should reinstall Windows too. I mean, that would be the next step, to be honest with you. Okay, top of descent is coming up here, chat, already. If we look at the arrivals, we need to be 11,000 feet at Delta Foxtrot 401. So we're going to bug up 11,000 feet. Very good. We are 17 minutes into our flight, chat, and we're already starting our descent. Now, I would be curious, because the arrival into Frankfurt is so long. Now, we do have ATC, so we might get vectored. But 17 minutes so far in the air. Let's see how long it is on the descent. My bet is the descent and the arrival is going to take longer than it was the entire flight to get us here. Do you have to download the world updates, or are they streamed? In 2024, they're streamed, Adam. If you're in 2020, you have to download them all. And that's why you can easily eat up like a terabyte or 2 terabytes of data in Microsoft 2020. Everything is streamed in 2024. So as long as you have a good internet connection, you should be good to go. The AB6 is smaller profile and cheaper, still have enough for the force feedback and realistic Airbus feel. That's some good, there you go, Tube, some good information there from Mr. Andy. Could be worse, you could be arriving in Istanbul. No, that's a long arrival. True, and usually followed by a very long taxi, Craig. Yeah, usually followed. All right, we got 1208805 plugged in. Can a 5070 Ti run 1440p? Yes, absolutely, it can. Yeah, my 3080 was running 1440p. 5070 Ti will have no problem. No problem. All right, there's our descent, chat. Already on our way down out of flight level 230. Let's have a quick little stretch before we have to start focusing on arrivals. What we can do, though, is we can pull open our checklist and start some fun stuff here on the descent. So we'll do a little bit of a recall. That's been checked. Notes are done. We'll go auto brake position tree. Very good. Landing data, VREF and minimum. So 154 on the VREF. And our minimums in for the ILS 25 center will be 563 on the Barrow. 563. A little bit bumpy. There's 563 set. Beautiful. Landing data is set as well. Approach briefing complete. We are expecting ILS 25 center. We'll see what happens. Any other improvements after reinstalling the sim? Everything is just so much faster now, Craig. I really think the latest Windows update paired with the newest NVIDIA update really screwed some things over. Really screwed some things over. Because we were running fine for 2 weeks. We flew the Phoenix lineup. We flew the Anybuilds A350 for 2 weeks. We didn't have any stutters, any sound issues, nothing. Then there was a Windows update. Then there was an NVIDIA update, and all of a sudden, all of the problems came back again. So, no Sim Update 4 yet? No, it's released. Sim Update 4 is releasing early December. I believe Sim Update 4 is coming with the release of the simulator to PS5.
Going around the report, and with the Leipzig air to hold it point, maybe we can do the speeding from.
Hold off another reinstall. Going to test Sim Update 4 beta this week? Sure. Did you have to reinstall any planes? No, I did not. Now, somebody was saying I might have to reinstall the Phoenix lineup because the Phoenix may act weird, but I kept everything in the same file structure. So I don't know. We'll have to see. If I have to reinstall the Phoenix, it's not that big of a deal. But hey, Cap, dumb question. But how do you decide when to land flap 30 or flap 25? Config 3 full in Airbus. Well, it's a little bit different in Boeing. Airbus, you usually land flaps full. You would use a flap 3 config if the winds were high. If it was a little bit of a, you know, some heavy winds or something like that. Where the hell did this airplane come from? Why do we have somebody right in front of us now? Like, literally right in front of us. Where is he? He's 2,400 feet above us. 2,500 feet. Okay, maybe he's just flying past. As for Boeing, 99% of the time you're going to want to use flap 25. Or flap 30 in a 737. And that's just for less drag, less wear and tear, right? But not a dumb question at all. It's good to know those things, Jonas. It's mainly the auto launch on the Phoenix that causes the issue. Got you. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was you, Andy. I was going to say someone said I was having issues. It was you, Andy. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. But no, as for like the PMDG and stuff like that, I didn't have to reinstall. Like I said, I just renamed my community folder, uninstalled the sim, reinstalled the sim, launched the sim, closed the sim, put your community folder back as the regular community folder, and you're good. Flap 3 for high-speed approaches in busy airports or harsh wind conditions. Correct. Config 3 has been a standard for most airlines these days. Really? I hate landing flaps 3. It feels so awkward in the Phoenix. I don't know if it feels that awkward in real life. But flaps 3 to me in the sim is very awkward. Very, very awkward. Flaps 30 in the 777 would be for short runways. Correct. What do you think about Microsoft coming to PS5? I mean, I think it's good news, to be honest with you. Expand the hobby, get more people interested. Seems like a win-win. Seems like a win-win, my friend. All right, are we in his airspace? We're about to enter at
I've been
Ramob.
riding along in the jump seat of this cargo flight with CPT Canadian. And for fuck's sake, I gotta say I'm high as giraffe pussy. I'm pretty stoned. I'm high as fuck. I'm higher than a motherfucker. I'm fucking elevated, bro.
Diamond Mike! Thank you for your support, my man. I appreciate you, brother. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is it true that in Airbus, most planes take off with flaps 2? You can use flaps 2, but flaps 1, I feel like, is pretty common in the Airbus lineup. Family-friendly stream. Yeah, that went out the window. Big time. So you installed the sim. Did you then install the latest NVIDIA drivers in the hotfix? I did that before, then reinstalled the sim. Then I cleared my NVIDIA cache. Craig. Do you have a special location for your community folder or just where Steam puts it? No, I've changed that, Rob. So you can change that if you go to the marketplace and then go all the way to the right, click on the little gear symbol. You can set a custom community folder. And that gets it off your C drive. Otherwise, it tries to install everything on your C drive, which is your operating system drive. You don't want to put a bunch of stuff on there. Are you using the latest NVIDIA driver? I am, but I have the patch on top of it. Because the latest driver screwed up some things.
Lufthansa 237, Roger, monitor advisory, ciao. Ciao, danke. Postman 932 on frequency. Lufthansa Cargo 8188, turn right, heading 220 and expedite descent.
220, try and get down as fast as we can, 8188.
Agent 3 Kilo Yankee, reduce 170 knots and maintain until 7 miles final.
Sure, 170 knots, staying until 7 miles.
Lufthansa 5 Hotel Papa, reduce 160 knots. Lufthansa 5 Hotel Papa, reduce 160 knots.
1605 Hotel Papa.
Condor 2 Romeo Victor, speed 180 knots. Until
Typical
6 miles
Frankfurt arrival. Can't get a word in.
6 Condor 2 Romeo Victor.
Agent 3 Kilo Yankee, contact tower 136.5.
136.5 is
Lufthansa, correction, Condor 2 Romeo Victor, contact tower 119.905.
19905 Condor 2 Romeo Victor, ciao.
Lufthansa Cargo 8188, descent altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1006, enter on right heading 230.
Right heading 220 down to flight level 40, Lufthansa Cargo 8180.
The 5 Hotel Papa, speed 160 knots until
Can't even
7
get
miles,
it.
contact
You can't
tower
even call them.
136.5.
It's so busy.
507 Tower 136.5 for Hotel Papa, ciao. 9 good Lufthansa 3 Yankee, Yankee 4000.
Can't even call them.
Yankee, climb flight level 110.
Climb 110, 3 Yankee, Yankee.
Lufthansa 1301, expect ILS Yankee.
So assume we're flying the 380 as well. I'm with him. Nice.
QNH 1006.
Enjoy.
Step for ILS Yankee runway 25 right and descend to 5000 feet. Lufthansa 131. United 988, level 5000. United 988, climb flight level 80. Flight level 80, United 988.
Approach hello, German Cargo 381, flight level 110.
Lufthansa 4 Yankee on frequency.
Lufthansa 4 Yankee identified, descent flight level 120.
120 4 Yankee.
Lufthansa 1301, reduce 220 knots.
On a family note, hitting the pen with your Honor Sir V1 rotate, my man. Approach hello. Jesus, dude.
Lufthansa 3 Lima Echo, I called you 3 times, monitor advisory.
Hey, Gap, hope you're fine. Do you use Rex Atmos? Nope, just default weather, man. Ignored, right? Approach hello, German Cargo 381, flight level 110.
Knots.
Oh my fuck.
German Cargo 381 on frequency.
Yes, called you about 6 times. Sorry, very busy. 381 on frequency, flight level 110.
German Cargo 381, maintain flight level 110 and set squawk 1000.
110, squawk 1000 for German Cargo 381. I don't know why it should have been 1000.
Flight level 90 and when reaching reduce 220 knots.
Claire, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back.
Correction speed 220.
Good night, guys. Cap, I'm rest first.
577 November Alpha on frequency.
2:05 a.m. in Singapore. Jeez, Mohammed. Have a good night, my friend.
November Alpha identified, maintain flight level 110, continue.
He's probably going to give us 25 right, and we're going to have to reconfigure everything.
It is 220 knots.
Even though the ADA said expect 25 center, we'll see what they want. See what they want us to do. Look, Cap, do you know what my performance would be in the ED350? My specs are a 4070 with a 7800X 3D medium high settings 1080p. With the newest update to the 350 that came out the other day, I think you'll be fine. Glide path. You should be fine on performance.
Ja, bitte ein bisschen besser zuhören. Hier ist gerade ziemlich viel los. Climb flight level 210.
Ja, Climb 210, du hast gerade irgendwie abgebrochen.
Notice that Vansimatus can sometimes be a 180 from IRL or runway configs. Can be. For most part, they try and do real world stuff, but yeah. Should have given you a monitor frequency? Yeah. What if I fly 2020 because I heard they updated it mostly for 2024? Yeah, that I don't know. I haven't flown the 350 in 2020 in quite a while.
United 988, climb flight level 130.
Frankfurt's down there somewhere. Down yonder. EDZ sounds like the kind of controller you don't want to piss off. Welcome to flying in Germany, my friend. Yep. Welcome to flying in Germany. Alright, he's kept us at 1000. I haven't changed any arrival yet because he hasn't given us an expected arrival.
5 left, pushing altitude.
Okay, first Lufthansa Cargo 8188, turn right heading 280, descend 3000 feet and cleared ILS runway 25 left.
We're heading 20 now, 3000, clear the ILS.
You cleared him on 25 left.
Lufthansa 1301, reduce 180 knots.
Being a pissed off controller is the German factory setting. He doesn't sound pissed off, just sounds busy, right? I think we can all agree he's pretty damn busy.
Lufthansa 3 Yankee Yankee, contact München 134.150.
134, 150, Lufthansa 3 Yankee, ciao.
United 988, monitor advisory, ciao. German Cargo 381, speed 220.
220, German Cargo 381.
Lufthansa Cargo 8188, speed 180 knots or greater until 6 miles final.
Right, 220 on the speed.
Your Graydon full 6 miles to Lufthansa Cargo 8180.
Lufthansa 1301, speed 180
You're clear for takeoff, now get the F out of here. Get out of my way!
Speed 180, greater until 6 miles on final.
Yes, he's busy.
Lufthansa 19 Delta, reduce 220 knots.
220 knots, Lufthansa 19 Delta.
Flight checker for Echo Lima, turn left heading 070, expect ILS runway 25 left.
Expecting to
Confirm snow and wet runway in Frankfurt. Nice. Should be fun.
Lufthansa Cargo 8188, contact tower 119.905, ciao.
19.905, Lufthansa Cargo 8180, every day.
Lufthansa 2 Foxtrot, descend altitude 5000 feet, QNH 1006, and expect ILS Yankee runway 2 by flight.
Descend altitude 6000, QNH 1006, and expect...
He's busy, not angry. Angry was, who's your controller? Yes.
Lufthansa 2 Foxtrot, descend altitude 5000
Agreed.
feet.
James, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back.
Lufthansa for Yankee, can you descend?
Lufthansa 4 Yankee, I call you for descent shortly. German Cargo 381, descend flight level 90 and expect ILS runway 25 left.
We'll descend flight level 90 and we'll expect ILS 25 left. German Cargo 381.
Lufthansa
All right,
4 Yankee,
9,000, punch it,
right, I call you for
and now we are
shortly.
expecting, we are going to make a change. So that one for the ILS 25 left, I'm assuming it's going to be from Delta Foxtrot 626. So we'll plug that in. Very good. We will go flight level change down to flight level 90. And we'll have to make some changes, chat. Change you to 25 left.
1301, contact tower 136.
There we go.
5.
And minimum's 561.
2806, climb flight level 130.
Climb level 130,
561. Good. All
Calling
right.
Call sign again.
Garfield from Genzi Cab, Carolina. Having some drama that happened last night. What happened last night? It was a good week of flying. It was. Not done yet. It was a good week. Little split cargo week. Why is it saying insufficient fuel? We have 10.5 tons of fuel. It's a weird one. Transition altitude is 5,000 feet and the QNH is 1006.
We're following the EV1 Bravo.
Roger, continue Depi 1 Bravo arrival and descend via star flight level 110.
Send me to star flight level 110, Captain Clear.
Lufthansa 2 Foxtrot, turn right heading 160.
1006. Good.
Heading 160, Lufthansa 2 Fox.
Did you put in the correct reserves? Yeah, it's probably exactly why.
4,000 feet, QNH 1006.
Index, perf, reserves. Let's just bump that to 5.
German Cargo 381, right heading 160, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1006.
Right 160, descend 4,000, 1006. German Cargo 381.
Lufthansa 4 Yankee, turn right heading 160.
Right 160,
5,000 feet, QNH 1006.
4,000. Let's go flap 1. Help with the descent. Get our landing lights turned on. Wing lights and logo lights can go on as well.
QNH is 1006.
1006, for the center
Flight checker for Echo Lima, turn left heading 030.
Sierra for Echo on board, flight level 170, descending 100 in pound meter.
Heading 070, nav checker for Echo Lima.
Owls, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude.
Lufthansa 2 Hotel Sierra identified. Continue MPAX 5 Bravo arrival, descend via Starflight level 100.
Continue MPAX 5 Bravo.
All right.
Continue down, flight level 100.
So,
Lufthansa 2 Foxtrot, turn right heading 220.
landing 25 left. We need to vacate to the right. Our parking is going to be somewhere up in here.
Turn right heading 220 and cleared ILS runway 25 left.
Right turn 220, cleared ILS 25 left. German cargo 381.
Lufthansa 4 Yankee, turn right heading 220 and
All right,
cleared
220.
right.
We will arm localizer. Localizer is alive. Very good.
First flight checker for
We
Echo
can't
Lima,
see
turn left
anything
heading
down there.
340. Left take for nav checker for Echo Lima. Lufthansa 19er Delta, descend altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1006, and expect ILS Yankee 25 right now.
Oh well, those things happen, Cab Carolina.
1006 and expect
Those things happen.
Right now it's 10-100 Delta.
Hoot hoot.
Ocean liner Papa, climb flight level 130.
Hoot hoot.
Climb level 130.
Descent rate should be good.
Correct speed 160 knots or greater until 7 miles final. Contact tower 136.5. Ciao.
He's giving tower, like, different tower frequencies. I'm showing tower on 1878. He's given crazy tower frequencies.
Turn left heading 310. Heading 310, nav checker for Echo Lima.
All right, speed check, flaps 5 degrees.
Lufthansa 19er Delta, turn left heading 260.
Lokestar is captured. Beautiful. We'll arm approach now.
November 577 November.
I'm maintaining my best forward speed for him. We'll be picking up Frankfurt for my first Faten flight.
220 knots.
You are brave. Brave, sir.
Jet 2806, monitor advisory. Ciao.
Advisory 2806. Choose.
Ocean 9er Papa, monitor advisory. Ciao.
You can come through Ocean.
Cathay 289er, reduce 220 knots.
Reduce 220 knots, Captain 289.
Lufthansa 2 Hotel Sierra, reduce 220 knots.
Reduce 220 knots.
Unable.
Flight checker for Echo Lima, speed 220. Speed 220.
A lot of IMC. It is pretty
Lufthansa 4
nasty.
Yankee, fly now heading 260 to intercept ILS Yankee 25 right.
First Faten flight was in a fully controlled, busy EDDM. I was shitting myself to say the least. Yeah, it's busy, dude.
Lufthansa 19er Delta, turn left heading 250, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1006.
Left heading
I'm going to start slowing her down.
5,000 and QNH 1006 Lufthansa 19er Delta.
We're about to intercept glide slope.
November Alpha, descend flight level 70.
Descent flight level 70. So 77 November Alpha.
Lufthansa 1 Romeo Kilo, descend flight level 80.
Down to 80, Lufthansa 1 Romeo Kilo.
5,000 feet.
Speed
Do it now.
160 knots until 5 miles final.
160 till 5 miles, German cargo 381. 160 till
Left
5.
heading 265 and cleared ILS runway 25 left. Heading 265.
We're going to have to go flaps 15 degrees.
And then up to Jet 8 with the information Foxtrot income
160 till 5.
Confirm to Jet 8 Hotel Yankee was calling.
Affirmative, we are inbound income 1 Bravo passing flight level 238 landing 130.
Roger, continue income 1 Bravo arrival, descend via
That's,
flight level 130.
can we go flaps 20 without gear down? We might be able to.
1 contact tower 119.905, ciao.
119.905, thanks for wonderful ATC. Ciao, box, German cargo 381.
Lufthansa 1 Romeo Kilo, left heading 090 and expect ILS
119.905 is what he gave us. 119.905. Frankfurt Tower, very good evening. German cargo 381, ILS 25 left.
Cargo 381, Frankfurt Tower, hello, wind 170 degrees, 3 knots, 25 left, clear to land.
25 left, clear to land. German cargo 381, thanks. Greetings from Triple Cap, waiting for my plane at the gate. Nice. Any sound pops today? No. I did a fresh install of the simulator. Fresh install. I can't believe the aircraft let us do flaps 20 without gear down. It's pretty impressive. I guess it probably needs it to maintain these lower speeds, right? Been running well for me too. Good news. Good news, sir. I see some ground down there, but I also see a lot of haze and snow. Okay, that all looks good. We'll get you on right now while we're waiting. Get our speed brakes armed. Good. Altimeters are set, so that's good. We'll do our landing checklist. Speed brake is armed. We're waiting for flaps 25 and landing gear down. Very nice. Very nice, friends. Probably do Dublin for my first. Controllers always seem pretty cool. Dublin's a great place to fly. Yeah. Dublin is a good place. All right, chat, 10 miles out. Still no visual down there. Descending through 3600 on the glide slope now and localizer. And he wanted us 160 till 5 miles. So no fully configured till 5 miles essentially. DC10, what's up my friend? Good to see you. I'm doing well. Hopefully you're doing well as well, man. Can see the snow. Do you guys see the snow starting? All right, 8 miles out. Should get 2,500 call soon. I got visual at 450 feet when I was landing. Sheesh.
2,500.
All right, well, there's 2,500, so we'll go gear down. Nose light can come on. Do you guys want to do the next flight real time, chat? So it'd be an evening flight back to Brussels? Is that something you're interested in? Evening arrival?
Is ready for takeoff. Ready for transfer point.
Whiskey, hello, taxi via Whiskey and Whiskey 3 to holding point runway 18.
Alright, cool. We'll do real time for the next flight. Alright, there is 6 miles. Still absolutely nothing outside. Nasty weather, chat. I'm going to throw the yoke cam on now. Take a quick second to shout out today's video sponsor, Thrustmaster. If you are interested in any of the peripherals that you see me using, don't hesitate to click the link that is pinned up above. Thrustmaster also has all kinds of Black Friday deals on right now, so if you're looking to save a little bit of money and get yourself a new flight sim peripheral, please do check the link above. Thank you, Thrustmaster, for the continued support of this channel. All right, we are 5 miles. Final approach speed was 154, and we're going to go flaps 25, which will be our landing flaps. It kind of looks like we're breaking out now. I do see our runway out there, 25 left. Have a nasty crosswind right now. What the hell are the winds? 170 at 3. I'm currently showing 190 at 26. Ew. That's not nice. Alright, well, let's take control of the aircraft, friends. My airplane. Good. Sounds are coming up. My throttles.
Yankee Roger, der maintain visual separation. Yankee maintain visual separation,
1,000 feet. Boy, that crosswind is gnarly.
Runway 18 at November.
Souza Tower, hello, after departing at 1920 auto, section Whiskey 3, line up on level 8 behind.
After departing
500.
line up and wait, Lufthansa 126.
No, we have 9.4 tons of fuel. I think it's saying insufficient fuel because we don't have enough if we needed to divert.
Check out for Echo Lima, roger.
300.
There we go, back on track.
Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums. 100.
Continue.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Paint it, paint it. Perfect. Nose down gently. Reversers are out. Decelerating. Oh my god, the wind is swirling. Perfect. That was a good landing, chat. Decelerating.
Genau.
70 knots, reversers idle. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Frankfurt. We'll kick off the auto brake. Dude, they really got to figure out that swirling wind on short final. I don't know what it is, but like some airports, like just, it's like it's doing a wind smoothing, but it's like correcting itself too crazy. You can't see it on the PFD because once you touch on the ground, you don't see the wind, but the wind literally went like this while we were in our flare. You can see like it kind of makes it a little bit unstable on the yaw. It can be a little bit weird. But anyways, we made it down. Good landing. Not too floaty. Sorry, is that for German Cargo 381?
German Cargo 318 from taxi via Mike. Mike, correction Mike. Yankee 1, hold short of Yankee 10.
I will taxi Mike, Yankee 1, hold short, Yankee 10. German Cargo 381. Okay, he wants us Mike, Yankee 1. So that's Mike, Yankee 1, hold short, Yankee 10. Where the hell that is, but we're going this way, chat. That's all that matters. All right, clean up the ground spoilers, clean up the flaps. Owls, 10 months, says I would like my 10 dual engine starts, please. Sheesh.
136,
Spicy.
130, Lufthansa 122.
Should lower the camera a bit so we can see the rudder action? No. No. Alright, reset you. That is good. Alright, where the hell is Yankee 10? We need to zoom in and see like actual charts. Alright, so there's Mike. There's Yankee 1. And then he wants us to hold short of Yankee 10. Where the front door is Yankee 10? Anybody? Because I certainly don't see it. Do you see it? Oh boy, why are we going so fast? Yankee 10. I'm lost, chat. I'm lost. I don't see Yankee 10. I don't see it anywhere on here. Like, Yankee ends right here. So I don't know where we could possibly go. That's Yankee 2. Yankee 4. Yankee 10. It's right there. As soon as we make the right onto... Okay, I see it. It's like a small little thing there. I see it. I see it. This is how Frankfurt be like confusing taxiways, dude. It's wild. All over the place. Beautiful scenery, though. Beautiful scenery. And it's running very smoothly, may I add. Pretty sure we held 60 FPS the entire way in. Very smooth. Oh, my back. Is this Aerosoft? It is. Yeah, both airports are actually done by Aerosoft today. Aerosoft Frankfurt, Aerosoft Brussels. Alright, so this should be Yankee 10 as soon as we make the right turn. Blue Crayon, 64 months, has had to go back to business for a while. In money-saving mode until I get a new job, but I'll be back up the 1st soon. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you very much for the continued support, sir. 64 months. Appreciate you, brother. Crikey, we found the long-lost Yankee 10 taxiway. Yes, we did, sir. Yes, we did. I feel like we've had some pretty spicy arrivals into Frankfurt. The last couple times we've flown into here, the weather has just kind of been... Remember we flew the 340 into here? It was kind of the same. The weather was a little bit gnarly. Okay, we can stop the clocks. We've got all the lights off now. Strobe lights off, taxi lights, those ones good. We'll spool up the EPU. Very good. And we'll wait for further instructions. I believe it's going to be over to ground. Or apron control, they call it here, I think. Do you actively just turn on surface annotations to remove the wind effect near the ground? If you actively just turn on surface wind and... How do you do that? Jatato. Varun, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Barely got 2024 and new flight set up again. Any planes I'm missing out on? Airbus recommendations, please. The 340 released. Very good. Any builds also just updated the 350, which has been getting a lot of praise by the community. Performance seems to be much better. Chat, you think he forgot about us? Out here on Yankee 10?
Not giving power, just take off.
728, Roger, when able, vacate to the right.
I do not have active sky, no, I'm just running default weather, man. Do we have any Airbus freighters? There's the default 330 freighter by any builds. Other than that, I don't think so. Freaking raining here in Seattle, so depressing. Hey, at least you didn't get a bunch of snow overnight.
1 cross Yankee 10, taxi via Yankee and Lima, hold short of November 16.
We'll continue from Yankee 10. We'll continue Yankee, Lima, hold short November 16. German Cargo 381. All right. We can move. So, he wants us Yankee, Lima, hold short November 16. Right here. So he's sending us in that way. Perfect. Nice and easy. Can we move, please? Thank you. 80 FPS in the 350? Yeah, people are getting really good performance in it now, man. Oh, there's the snow, chat. It has begun. Should we start playing the Christmas music? Dun 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 dun. You know it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Wonder if any builds will bring the learning of the 340 to the 300, helping with performance. Maybe. Never know. Got a de-ice on the way out? Never. Never. Let's get the windshield wipers on, chat. We'll be professional pilots. The voice of an angel. My mom says I'm the songbird of my generation. 121855. Thanks for ATC. We'll see you soon. German Cargo 381. 121855.
November Blue, November 1, hold shot Lima, 2E1123.
De-icing will be needed? Never. We are the de-icing. Jesus, dude, that changed so fast. Like, we landed... Look at this. Captain Lee! My man!
Anyway, I was wondering if you'd like Tulsa scenery from Fly Too High? Want a copy? Anyway, sorry I haven't been here lately.
Tulsa from Fly... Yes, I would.
Atlanta. 14.5 hours on the road. Anyways, no floaties.
Oof. No floaties to you, my friend. Thank you for support. Yes, I would like a copy of Fly Too High Tulsa. Do some South Whizzle ops into there. Thank you, buddy. Frankfurt apron, very good evening. German Cargo 381, we're on Lima making a right turn. Sorry, we're on Yankee making a right turn to Lima, holding short November 16.
German Cargo 381, Apron, guten Abend. Hold short, November 15.
Hold short November 15, German Cargo 381.
Contact 2 Charlie.
Alright, so he wants a short of November 15. Very good.
Ocean 67, Mike, continue via November North. Hold short of Papa 1.
You have the body of an angel too. I don't know about that one. A fat angel. Potentially. Alright, sweet, let me know, Ba. I'll let the little boss add it to your account. I will get it. We got some other good ones in progress too. I'll DM you on Discord. Sounds good, man. Appreciate you, buddy.
Lufthansa Cargo 383, Apron Roger. You can taxi forward, hold short of November, call you back.
Disciple, thank you very much for your premium economy membership as well. Huge no floaties to you. Disciple OT. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, dude.
Stand by, call you back. There's 2 more traffic.
Thank you. Welcome to the green team, my friend. Hope you enjoy the content.
31123, contact tower 118, this was 780.
118, thank you for the service,
and remember, guys, if you are enjoying the content, please don't forget to smash down the thumbs up button. Would be very much appreciated. Thank you.
Cleared to your destination, Aniki 3 Foxtrot. Columbia set 5,000 feet, rest remains unchanged.
Green team, you say? One could think about that either way. You know, brother, appreciate been following you for years. Just got a fresh setup, so I'm diving back in. My man. Enjoy it, dude. I am also on a brand new setup as well. Exclamation point specs in chat. On the new 1440p monitor. It's crazy that I waited so long to move up to 1440p because it is a game changer. Alright, I believe we want to hold short right here, chat, because this is going to be short of November 15. Yeah, November 16 is there. We're short of November 15 now. So we'll park brake on and just wait. We'll be good pilots and just wait.
Alpha 24 via November and November 7.
Hopefully that wasn't for me. No, it wasn't. Good. You can just put exclamation point monitor, Mike.
Continue via November 14. Lima, hold short of Lima 3.
Streams are much more embroiled too now. I think 2K res is much more normalized compared to pre-COVID. Join November 15, hold short of November, German Cargo 381. Alright, so join November 15, hold short November. Very nice. Let's go. Had a major PC issue when I moved. X-Plane and Microsoft kept crashing. Had to run DDU, reinstall graphics drivers, upgraded to Windows 11. It was a nightmare. Took 2 days to fix. Yuck. No fun. No fun, my friend. No fun. Dankeschön. Danke. Danke.
Ocean 7 Papa requested.
Ocean 7 Papa. Contact tower 1.
Look at the candy cane. It literally looks like a candy cane, chat. Ay, ay, ay. That is such a weird ass livery, man. By the way, you need a full-time job reading charts just to taxi around here in Frankfurt.
Ocean 67 Mike, continue via November North, Whiskey, join the icing pad 2 East.
Continue on November North.
Our home and native land. Sir.
Ocean 67 Mike.
Paulo, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back.
Mike, make a left turn now to join November North. You were supposed to hold short of Papa 1.
Uh-oh.
So just left.
Bad boy.
67 Mike.
Alright, where is he going to get us in? He's got to get us in straight ahead, right? November North?
Lufthansa 4 Papa Roger, join icing, de-icing pads 4 via November 8 in November.
Where's the de-icing pads? They over there? He's got to put us beside all of our friends, right? Aerologic, DHL, It's got to put us beside all our
German Cargo
buddies.
381, continue via November 15 and November North, Fox 233.
Fox 233. All right, we'll continue via November North for stand Fox 233. German Cargo 381, thanks. All right, GSX. Oh boy. Actually, we can find it here. Foxtrot 233. There we go. No. Swissport. Very good. If we go upstairs, EPU should be on and available, which it is. Very nice. You can see the snow is actually stopping now, which is good. I don't get the Condor livery hate. I don't think people hate it. I actually think it was really smart of them, Jonas, to be honest with you. It's definitely a livery that people speak about, right? Like whether they like it or whether they hate it, whether they love it, they're talking about it, and that's good. So they've done their job. Whoever the marketing team was, did a great job. That's for sure. Flying Vancouver to Miami on the PMDG 777. Nice.
And then taxi via Whiskey 1 to runway 18, postman 2 Whiskey Papa.
I like the green Condor livery. It's actually one of my... I had to choose one of them. All right, Foxtrot 233 should be either this one or that one, but we're close. We're also entering the ramp area, so we'll get our taxi lights off. We don't blind anybody. And that's 232, so that's going to be 233 right here, I think. 232. Or the next one, chat. Can you do some Eurowings ops in Germany next time? Has been a while since we've done some Eurowings. Yeah, maybe next time we're in the Phoenix lineup, we can do some. Do some like 319 out of Dusseldorf or something. That'd be fun. We've done those before. Alright, that's 233 Alpha, which we don't want. We want 233, which is going to be right here beside it. There's our stand right there. Chat 233. Alrighty. Get us into the stand. FedEx. Should have the visual docking system. I made sure to install the newest GSX profile for this airport. Some Anchorage ops. We've done Anchorage actually quite a bit recently. We did a long haul into Anchorage about a month ago. Did some cargo ops, some FedEx ops. We'd like doing some Alaska ops as well, up to Anchorage from Seattle. It's a fun one.
1878, postman 2 Whiskey Papa.
I love that call sign too, postman. That's a good one. Alright, follow the docking system. 2, 1, stop. Very good, friends. Park brake goes on. Upstairs, just to confirm, APU and APU generators are online, which they are. Engine number 1 can go off. Engine number 2 can go off. Red beacon light can go off. Fuel pumps can go off. And that looks good to me, friends. We'll kill the seatbelt signs and the no smoking. Very, very nice, my amigos. We're going to checklist reset. Oh, sorry, I have to go up here. Resets, reset normal. Very good. Normal, good. And we'll go to GSX. We will request deboarding. We will jump outside, get a gorgeous view of our airplane. Spooling on down at the stand. We'll check out the deboarding process here, friends. Very, very good flight. You can hear the thunderstorms. It's crazy. There we go. Cool. Alright, we'll end that. Very nice. Should fly to Anchorage to Dutch Harbor. Very challenging approach. We need an airplane to do that. What do they usually send? They send 7.3s on that route? I'm going to guess no. They might. Okay, we are going to go edit flight. We're going to keep the exact same call sign, chat. I'm not going to fight for call signs, so we'll just set up the next flight plan. It has us arriving on 25 left. What's the weather? 220 at 12. 25 left works. I will get the new flight plan, copy. Do you want a deboard crew? No, same crew for the next flight. Let's go to our route tab. You can also turn that down now, it's a little bit loud. Route tab, we'll throw this in here. Very good. Update. Let me go to SimBrief. Let me generate that. And you guys want nighttime, right? We agreed that we want nighttime on. Live. There we go. Live weather, live time, friends. Let's get it. A nighttime flight. Oh, yes. Are you online? I am online. Yes. All right. Let me file off our flight plan. VATSIM, pre-file. And send. That has been sent. We will disconnect and reconnect. Very good. And what we'll do is we'll start setting up for the return flight, friends. Where is my dome light in here? Chat, where the hell's the dome light in here? Oh, it's right here. No, it's storm. Oh, yeah, the dome light is a thing? Really? That doesn't do anything. Is it storm light? Is there no dome light in this airplane? I mean, I guess the storm light works too. All right, let's jump down here. Let's go to our electronic flight bag. We'll request our new data from SimBrief. Beautiful. Let's go to our McDo. We'll go to our route tab. We'll do our flight plan request. SimBrief, EDDF back to EBBR, Brussels. We'll set payload. We'll set fuel. We'll select route. Very good. Give that a couple seconds to run through all of its checks. Kev, what's up, my man? How are you, dude? What time is it for you over there, Kev, right now? It's got to be like some god-awful time at night. Route uplink is ready. You can hear the little charm. We'll go load our flight plan. Very good. And give that a couple seconds to run through its checks. You flying back in real time? We are, yes. Chat wanted real time, so we're doing a nighttime flight back to Brussels. All right, beautiful. That's been inserted. That all looks good. Let's go to our NITREF. We'll accept that, except we're only going up to flight level 220. So we'll change that now. Cost index, I'm going to use 35 on this leg. Actually, you know what? We'll use 55 because we have a pretty hefty headwind. Zero fuel weight today, 234.8 gives us a gross weight of 249.4. And I'm going to put reserves as 5 so it doesn't yell at us. Very good. Let's go over to the electronic flight bag. Let's go to our performance tool. I'm going to clear all of that out. We're going to import from OFP. I'm assuming we're getting runway 18 for departure. We will import the live data from the aircraft. We'll import the live weather as well. We'll calculate our V-speed. So takeoff D-rate 2 with a cell temp of 48. Takeoff D-rate 2, cell temp 48. Perfect. Takeoff flaps 5, CG weight 27, trim 5.0, and our V-speed should be about the same. 56, 56, 57. I'm getting 56, 56, 57. Beautiful. That looks good, my friends. There is our gorgeous-looking aircraft parked up at the stand. My goodness, that looks good, doesn't it, chat? Sheesh. Did some Emirates Sky Cargo 777 ops from Amsterdam to Kuwait today. The approach was stunning, dude. We're using the freeware scenery into Kuwait City as well, Niels. The freeware Kuwait scenery might be the best freeware scenery I've ever seen. Sergeant Slaughter, welcome aboard, my friend. Thanks for your subscription, dude.
Lufthansa 440, taxi, taxi right on November, hold short of November 3.
Taxi right on November, hold short of November 3. So Lufthansa 440.
All right, banner should be updated.
Turkish 8, Hotel Yankee, taxi in November 11. Hold short of November 3. Correction 2E8, Hotel Yankee, taxi in November 11. Hold short of November 3.
All right, I feel like now should be a good time to get our clearance. So we're planning for the Sólríkt to Lima departure. Get that up into here. And we'll jump inside the aircraft and we'll grab our clearance here.
4,000, walking 1,000, German cargo, 180.
Lufthansa cargo 8188, repair correct. Lufthansa 440, continue via November 1, hold short of Lima.
Consider taxi on November.
Yes.
Lufthansa 440, confirm November 1, hold short of Lima.
November 1, hold short of Lima. Lufthansa 440.
Lufthansa 4 Papa, contact tower 118.780.
118.780, Lufthansa 4 Papa, Dankeschön, ciao.
Lufthansa Erin, hello again. German cargo 381 with the current ATIS IFR to Brussels, please.
German cargo 381 Apron, good evening. Cleared Brussels, Souza to Lima departure. Flight plan route. Climb via sit 4000, squawk 1000.
German cargo 381 cleared to Brussels, Sólríkt to Lima departure, initial climb, flight level 40, squawking 1000.
381 correct.
All right, very good. So back down to the FMC, go to our departure page, the Sólríkt to Lima departure. Sólríkt to Lima out of runway 18, execute, very good. And let's go to our index arrival. We are planning for the Leno 5 Alpha. Leno 5 Alpha. For the ILS 25 left. Do we want whiskey or... Hold on, let's take a look at this. Let me go flights, unload, import you, sim brief. Very good. Then we will select our approach. We are planning for the ILS Whiskey 25 left via the flow. Sure, that works for me. We'll add that one in there. The ILS Whiskey from Flow 1. The Flow 1 Hotel. So the ILS Whiskey 25 left, Flow 1 Hotel. Execute. Good. Legs page, scroll through, make sure we don't have any discontinuities, which we don't. Very nice. We just need to go back here and reinsert those. Very good. All right, cool. Everything is set, chat. We are looking good. Deboarding is completed. So go back here. We'll reload sim brief. I guess it's not done yet, actually. Never mind. Don't mind me.
Lufthansa 804, startup approved. Roger. Expect de-icing pad 3.
And Lufthansa 8 Whiskey Juliet is ready for pushback. Should be working now.
Today I got GSX Pro and it's amazing, makes the sim more realistic. Absolutely it does. Yep.
After company 8350 from left to right, push the cruise area and Lufthansa 8 Whiskey Juliet. Guten Abend, nach Checker Flight für die Maschine 411.
Nav checker for Echo Lima Apron, hello, stand Kilo 8, taxi via Sierra 11 and Sierra 15.
Sierra 11, Sierra 15, Kilo 6, nach Checker Flight für Lima, vielen Dank.
Lufthansa Right, Lufthansa 108, taxi to Olympus 183, November 7 and November. Taxi to Olympus ground day 18, November 7 and November, Lufthansa 108. Delta Charlie Alpha Alpha Foxtrot Hotel, contact tower 1878, cheers. 1878 for Delta Alpha Foxtrot Hotel.
Where's Henry? He's on the couch. Being a sleepy boy. Alright, we can go to GSX and we can request boarding. Very good. Hey guys, need some advice. How to apologize to someone over an argument. I'm sorry, you were right, I was wrong. That usually works pretty well. A 380 behind us, chat. Look at that. Thinking of doing United 737-900ER ops from Denver to Boston. Been a good while since I did United ops. Nice. I can't wait till we get the NGs, man. I am patiently waiting. Why did the door shut and then open? I don't know. It's weird. GSX does weird things. 350 for new builds on sale right now. How does it compare to the Phoenix? It's not quite Phoenix level, but it's still a very, very good aircraft. Very good aircraft. How'd the stream go yesterday? Get it figured out? No. Was still having weird audio issues, so I reinstalled the sim last night. Fresh install. Chat, did you see that? The tire is almost as big as the guy. Just goes to show you the sheer size of these tires. It was like 2/3 of his body. Do you know why GSX keeps the cargo door open after loading? Some airplanes it's weird. It doesn't work that well. The GSX integration isn't done all that well. The GE90 engine is as big as the 737 fuselage. That is pretty crazy when you think about it, isn't it? What's on the agenda for next week? I think we're going to dust off the Bravo Airspace 787. It's been a long time since we've flown a 787. They are fully working in 2024, and there's been quite a few requests for me to fly the 787. So I think we're going to dust off the Bravo Airspace next week. Something a little bit different. Get ourselves out of the iFly, PMDG, Phoenix kind of vibe that we've been in for the last couple of months. Any idea when we're flying the CRJ or E-Jets again? I'm waiting for the RJs to be updated. They need to fix the flight model. The flight model is all wonky again on the RJs. The ground effect is like times 1,000. You have to like nose down pressure in the flare to get the airplane to actually settle down. Or cut the power at 100 feet. Does the Bravo Airspace 787 remotely compare to something like the iFly Max? No. Unfortunately not. It still uses a lot of like the default systems. It does have a good sound pack. And it does have SimBrief integration. So that helps it, but yeah. How about a Lot 787 from Warsaw into Heathrow? That could be a good one. They broke the RJ model again. With Sim Update 3 it was aired. So yeah, about 3 months ago. Sim Update 3 really messed it up and they haven't updated it since. Joke of the day, how many cooks do you need to stuff a turkey? Just one, but sometimes they don't fit. Nice.
Continue via Lima, stand Victor 110. Senior next via Lima, stand Victor 110, this way could echo. Alpha Kilo, standby number 1 for clearance, call you back.
Delta for Cargo Bravo Oscar, request initial startup.
Delta Bravo Oscar, startup approved.
Startup approved, Delta Foxtrot Bravo Oscar.
How does manual flight in the 787 feel? It's okay. No, it actually has a little bit of weight to it. It actually feels good.
Lufthansa 80 for enter via Blueland.
Gonna join you as a Qatari 777 freighter. Nice.
Juliet, requesting taxi to the icing pad 1.
Lufthansa 8 Whiskey, Juliet.
Chat, should we go get de-iced?
Taxi via November 8.
Where's the de-icing?
Taxi via November 8.
Where is de-icing? Does it even show you the de-icing pads on here? Where's the de-ice? Oh, it's right here. Should we go get de-iced? How do you even do that through GSX again? Do you just park and then request de-icing? It's not even snowing anymore, though. Do we really need it? I mean, it's cool to see. You park and then request it? Okay. I do have a GSX profile. I am running the official Aerosoft GSX profile for Frankfurt. Someone give you parking stands in summer just appearing where you are. Yeah, we'll request it when we get over there.
Lufthansa 8 Whiskey Juliet, continue via November, hold short of November 15. Via November, hold short November 15, Lufthansa 8 Whiskey Juliet. Lufthansa 6 November X-ray, after company Airbus A350.
Man, it's always so busy in Frankfurt. It's just crazy. The radio chatter has not stopped the entire time.
After company Airbus A350 via November 1, Lima, hold short November 8, let's find the 6 November X-ray.
Okay, if you would look at the former Mike Alpha 26 via PMDG, the 4 Papa Mike Erin, schönen guten Tag, Starterin Pushback approved, Area 2. Alle push approved, Area 2, the Papa Mike.
Major airports are truly fascinating. Frankfurt's insane, dude. The sheer size of this airport, like, it's just wild. The amount of cargo and passengers that are coming in and out of here is bananas. Bananas. Like, imagine the coordination it takes to get this airport to run properly. That's what boggles my mind. Second joke of the day, did you hear about the Thanksgiving engagement ring? It's 24 carats. Boom-dum. Imagine how mega airport like DWC, once it is finished, will operate. What's DWC? Is that the new Dubai one? As if Dubai needs a new airport.
Say that again, it was
Lufthansa 8 Whiskey Juliet, join the icing pad number 2 via November North and Whiskey.
Join the icing pad 2 via November North and Whiskey, Lufthansa 8 Whiskey Juliet.
Alright, chat, we're almost ready to go.
German Cargo 442 8 on number 2 for clearance, call you back.
new Dubai airport is bonkers. It'll be a small city. Yeah. Last time I was in Frankfurt, they were starting to build the northern runway, and the things were still smooth and efficient. Absolutely awesome. Crazy. Last joke of the day, did you hear about the turkey that went to jail? It was arrested for foul play. Jesus. Gap, with that on linker, what do you offload in your community folder? I only do sceneries in add-on linker. Airplanes always stay in my community folder. Only scenery I use add-on linker for. Alright, let's jump inside. Let's jump down here. We'll go to our ground operations. We're going to close, and close you. All the doors should be closing. I think they're done. Are they done? Oh, oops. Shouldn't have closed that one. That's okay, it's still open. Alright, we need to reset you. We need to reset you. I'm going to recycle my flight directors. Any news of the PMDG updates? No, not yet. Are you done, Debor? Are you okay? He's done now. Very good. Arm all doors. Waiting for the main cargo to close. There it goes. Perfect. Go to GSX. Prepare for pushback and departure. Do you want to request... Now, do I do it now or do I do it later? I think we do it later, right? And then we go to the... We go to... Wherever this is, over here. The de-icing pad west. Alright, and we need to request our push and start from Foxtrot 233, and we'll advise that we have ATIS information. What do we have? ATIS information hotel.
Condor 5, Yankee uniform with clearance to park.
Amorali, thank you for your subscription, my friend. Welcome aboard. Hope you're well. Alright, I'm assuming he wants us facing west. So we'll select that one. Waiting for me to close. Waiting for your actions. Close. Why is this open?
November 5 Lima joining the de-icing pad 3 on the orange line.
Why? What? Why is that door open? We need a 717? It would be nice, that's for sure.
Via Yankee 7, hold short Yankee 5, and then to Tower 11878, Delta 5 Tower Bravo Oscar.
Jump cargo 442, cleared 212. Oboka 5 Wolf departure, flight plan route. Climb via set 5,000 feet, squawk 6647. Right, we're clear to Toronto, November 5, Golf departure, international climb 5,000, squawk 6647, German cargo 442. Flight over, request taxi, able to 6. First, feedback off.
Can you do EMA to LEG? Where's that? Staying warm here in Georgia? Nice. You're lucky.
Lufthansa 4 Papa Mike, Roger, taxi via November 7, hold short of November, expect de-icing pad number 3.
November 7, hold short November, expecting de-icing pad 3, Lufthansa 4 Papa Mike.
German Cargo 555.
East Midlands, UK to Leipzig. That's a good one. We've done that before, actually, user. We've done that one before.
Under 6 uniform Mike, Roger. Confirm request of de-icing as well. Under 6 Mike, de-icing is right. Under 6 uniform Mike, taxi via November 5, November. Hold short of November 7. November 5, November, hold short.
Done. MCP 157, 180, and 4,000 is in. CDU pre-flight is complete. Trim is 5 units. We'll set that now. Has TFDI said anything about bringing their 717 over? Nothing. 0. Perfect. Trim value 5 is set. Taxi and takeoff briefings will call that complete. Before start checklist is complete.
Roger 59 Yankee taxi via November Blue Line. November 2 Import 18.
Oh, got snow in, oh yes, we've had lots of snow. We had a bunch of snow last night, actually, a couple inches.
Yankee, then taxi via November Blue, November, hold short of November 11.
November Blue, November, hold short, November 11.
Alright, all my doors are closed, we're good there. Emailed TFTI about the 717 conversation. They said they will not be bringing it over, so it'll be someone else that has to do it, which probably won't happen, Captain Lee, let's be honest. I'm surprised TFTI is not going to do it, but hey, what are you going to do?
German Cargo 555, contact Tower 11878.
11878, German Cargo 555.
Apron, hello, German Cargo 381, ready for push and start, stand Foxtrot 233 with Atis Hotel.
Hotel Juliet, taxi via November 11, Lima, hold short of...
How is it that when we make a call and somebody else makes a call, it's always them that gets the...
Lufthansa 804, contact Tower 11878.
Tony, take care, man. I will see you on Wednesday, brother. Fly the A300 from Memphis to BFM. Where's BFM?
Lufthansa 445, April.
Lufthansa 445, startup and pushback approved. Straight back, no turn.
Lufthansa 445, pushback approved. Straight back, no turn.
Lufthansa Contour 8041, ready for breath.
First Lufthansa 24 Whiskey Apron, guten Tag. Taxi via Lima, hold short of November 5. Taxi via Lima, hold short November 5, Lufthansa 24 Whiskey.
Mobile, Alabama?
Number 4 for clearance. Condor 5, Yankee uniform, cleared to your destination. Zulu 7 Sierra departure, flight plan route. Then at 4000, squawk 1000.
Condor 5 Yankee uniform, we are cleared to destination Prague via the Zulu 7 Sierra departure, initial climb 4000, squawk 1000.
Read back correct. Lufthansa 05 uniform, continue via November 11, hold short of Lima.
Yeah, November 1, hold short Lima.
Lufthansa 3 Hotel Juliet, taxi via November 5 to stand Alpha 1.
November 5, stand Alpha 1, Hotel Juliet.
Apron, hello, German Cargo 381 with Atis Hotel, ready for push and start, stand Foxtrot 233.
German Cargo 381, Apron, guten Tag, startup and pushback, approved, face west.
Face west, startup approved, German Cargo 381, thanks. Alright, park brakes released, we're out of here. Sounds are going up. Let's get our block time on. Let's head upstairs. Fuel pumps are on. Engine number 1 to start. Hacks will turn off. And we'll go ahead and introduce fuel. Enjoy the startup, friends.
Lufthansa, correction, Lufthansa Cargo 8188. Taxi right on November to holding point 18.
November holding point 18, Lufthansa Cargo 8180.
Lufthansa 05 uniform, taxi left on Lima, St. Victor 110.
Yes, the performance is much better, Vation, yes, because the freeware EDDF is terrible performance, I do agree.
Honda 6 uniform, Mike, continue via November, hold short of November 11. Continue via November and hold short of November 11. Lufthansa 2306, we are ready for pushback and startup.
think I will ever get tired of hearing those engines spool up, Chad. That may be one of the best startups for any sound pack we have. Just incredible.
Postman 932, cleared Brussels, Sobra to Lima departure, flight plan route, climb VSS 4000, squawk 1000.
Cleared Brussels, top and Lima departure, climb 4000 and squawk 1000, Postman 932.
Postman 932, read back correct, Lufthansa Cargo 8188, contact tower 118780.
I've stopped flying other aircraft since a while due to these addictive sounds. They're so good, Rajat. So good.
Lufthansa 810, the icing complete, 6 Lufthansa 25, correction 24 Whiskey, continue via November 5, stand Alpha 15.
Which way do we enter the pad? Is it this way?
Continue via November 5, stand Alpha 15. Continue via November 5.
Alright, set the park brake. Wait, am I supposed to set the park brake? Maybe I wasn't. Hold on.
8319, hello, hold short November. Hold short November, 8319.
Maybe I was. Alright, park brake's on. Engine number 2, over to start. And run. And wing view.
November
3319, apron, hello, continue via Lima, hold short.
I hate how it makes some models with their strobe lights on at the gate.
November 8, Lufthansa 3319.
810, the icing complete, request taxi, able Lima 6. Lufthansa 810, taxi via November 6, Lima, hold short of Lima 6. November 6, Lima, short Lima 6, Lufthansa 810. Contact 6, uniform, Mike, continue via November 17, November North, Whiskey, join the icing pad 2 West.
There's an airplane landing on 25 right there.
Quite 59 Yankee, continue via November 17.
Alright, good start on 1 and 2. Upstairs, APU can go off. That can go auto. That all looks good. Anti-ice not required because we will be getting de-iced. Recall will be checked. Very good. Flight controls, free and clear. Ground equipment is clear. Before taxi checklist is complete, we'll set flaps. Do you set flaps first or after the de-ice? We'll set them now. I might have to put them up for de-ice. Have a good day, Captain Lee. Thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for the donation, dude. Appreciate you, buddy. Wait, you do flaps after you do it? Okay, I'll put the flaps clean then.
8041, your number 2 for clearance. I call you all back.
Alright, we will go LNAV and VNAV, and we'll wait for flaps then. And we'll let them know that we need to taxi to the de-ice. Get our runway turnoffs and taxi lights on. Turn those sounds down.
Lufthansa 05 uniform, hold short of November 1. There's 1 traffic buffer, sorry.
Apron German Cargo 381 ready to taxi. We do need to hit de-ice, please.
German Cargo 381, roger. And taxi via November North, Papa 1. Join de-icing pad number 1.
Right, November North, Papa 1 will join spot number 1. German Cargo 381. Alright, park brake is off. So North November. So that takes us all the way down here. And then Papa 1 for spot 1, which is right there. Perfect. Do you say Navigraph is necessary to fly on VATSIM? Yes, I would.
Cargo 2 Echo Lima, is that correct? German Cargo 442.
How much is the sound pack? I believe it's $5 or $10. Sorry, $10.
German Cargo 442. Start up and pushback approved. Face east. Lufthansa Cargo 8188, contact tower 1187 at 0.
Some departing planes out there. There's a Condor right beside us.
Alpha 14.
With a beeline behind. No, it's a Croatian airline right behind him.
Lufthansa 3319, correction, taxi gate November 8 and November 8 Orange Line.
November 8 Orange Line, it's on the destination 319.
Oh, we were supposed to make a right there on Papa 1. That's okay, we'll take it right here.
First, Lufthansa 05 uniform, you can continue via Lima to stand. Tschüss, schönen Abend, Condor 5 Yankee uniform. Once clear of one inbound Airbus A321, 28-20, left to right, start and pushback approved, side back, no turn.
And ground
uniform, when traffic passed, push and start is approved, straight back, no turn, Condor 5 Yankee.
Start with information hotel.
Alright, this is Papa 1, so we'll make our... Actually, we'll do this here. Use the de-ice IRL out in the open buckets in the dead of winter. Good times? Oof, brother. It's a rough one. Alright, so make a right turn here, followed by 2 left turns.
Last station, say again, please.
And then hopefully we can get GSX to de-ice us.
Lufthansa 9 Yankee Alpha, Roger, I'll call you back, there's one inbound traffic and one outbound traffic to pass first.
And ground, good evening, German Cargo 326. Foxtrot 234, requesting pushing start, we have information hotel.
Job Cargo 2326, Roger, expect 5-minute delay, traffic on your left hand side has to go out.
Around that, we have 5-minute delay, 2326 heading.
Postman 932, what's our ETA, please?
Postman 932 was about to call you, start and pushback approved, face west.
Please stop, please face west,
Alright, and he said spot 1, which is right here.
Lufthansa 924, April, hello, I'll call you back for clearance, you're number 2 for clearance.
Alright. We'll hold right here, park brake is on.
Yeah, for the last 15 minutes.
And then we'll go to GSX and request de-ice. De-icing vehicles are on their way. Oh, shit. They're coming fast.
Lufthansa 9 Yankee Alpha, once clear of one inbound Airbus A321 and one outbound Airbus A3...
Confirm aircraft is ready. Chat, which type do we want? Type 1, Type 2, Type 3, or Type 4? I guess we'll just go Type 1. 50%. Sure. We'll call you back when ready. Oh, there they go, chat. Sheesh. Would both engines be running IRL? Yes. You would turn the packs off, though, to be honest with you. Packs would go off for this. I do know that. Alright, de-icing is starting.
You're clear to Heathrow.
Look at that.
And we are sit 4000. Squawk 1267.
Triple Heathrow, via Cobra to Lima departure. Line via sit 4006, squawk 126.
Got you. Okay, Andy. That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Lufthansa 924, read back correct. Lufthansa 643, cleared to your destination. Aniki to Lima departure. Flight plan route. And we are sit 4000.
Look at us, chat. Professional pilots. De-icing with engines running? Yeah, you don't shut down the engines. Have you guys ever been de-iced before? You definitely don't shut down the engines. You turn the packs off so it doesn't ingest all those chemicals. But yeah, engines are on. You're not supposed to shut the engines down.
Wait for one Lufthansa from left to right and by November Lima hold short in November. Condor 7 inspection of Condor 3.
039, confirm November 11, Lima, hold short November 8.
Gee, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back.
11, Lima, hold short November 8 behind.
I'm pretty sure Paxson bleeds off for everything, yeah.
And cross the 5 Yankee, complete requesting taxi.
Croatia 59 Yankee, contact tower 118780.
11870, cross the 5
Unless they de-ice at the gate. See, I've never seen that before. I feel like they only do that at, like, small airports. Or that airports that don't have a de-ice pad. But I've never been de-iced at the gate. You always taxi to a little holding pad area and then get de-iced.
Taxi November 17, November,
You have 3,500 hours as a flight attendant, and I've never seen a plane de-icing with the engines running. That's super weird, man. I live in Canada. I've flown on many flights in the winter. De-icing is always done with engines on. They don't shut the engines down when you get to the de-icing pad. Now, that could be a company SOP. That could be a country SOP, if you will. I've never had the engines turn off while getting de-iced. Never.
Immediate left, immediate right, 180.
Chat, have any of you been de-iced before? Florida YYZ, and they did shut down one engine during de-ice, Rouge 321. Interesting. Used to de-ice IRL, the engines are on, that I remember. Yeah, like, again, maybe it must be, I don't know, like I said, maybe it's company dependent? I don't know. Alright, they are done, chat. Beautiful. Alright, we'll go back inside. We'll make sure to turn our packs back on. And we will now set our flaps to 5 degrees. Yes, in Oslo, Norwegian 73 didn't shut down. Yeah. Plenty of time, engines on. Yeah, that's super weird. Super weird. Huh. Engines on or off depends on temperatures. Too cold, they want the engines on to avoid MTC issues. Engines are better warm. Interesting. Very interesting. How many people we got holding short over there? Only see one. MSP in Salt Lake, the engines were running. Yeah. Rarely Atlanta does de-icing, but whoever they do, the plane would be on the de-icing pad with engines on. Yeah. Last, did a flight last week, engines running. Yeah. It's odd. I've never seen engines shut down. Again, it must be company SOP or something like that. They turn off the engines most of the time? Well, judging by what everybody's saying in chat, I'm going to say that's not true. They leave the engines on most times. I've never been on a flight where they've de-iced and shut down the engine. Never, ever, ever. Now, I do agree with what somebody said. I have flown on an Air Canada Airbus, and they've done a single engine taxi, and then they start up engine number 2 after de-icing. But I've never gone and they've shut down the engines at the de-icing pad and then restart the engines. I've never experienced that. Never experienced that in my life. Apron, hello, German Cargo 381 at the de-ice, ready to taxi.
177 with QC, request startup. Ocean 125, startup approved.
In the US, I've had engines running all 3 times it's happened.
Uniform request taxi, we need to de-ice. Foxtrot 232.
Used to de-ice both at the gate and on the pad in Milwaukee. Damn, cool. Is it hazard to the equipment and the person the engine is on? I mean, not really. They're usually in like some type of bucket or something like that, right? Phoenix had de-icing equipment and I've never seen them move it. At least they got it. It would take so much time to shut down both engines, the FMC would need reprogramming. Yeah, like I said, maybe a company SOP. An apron, German Cargo 381 at the de-ice, ready to taxi, runway 18.
German Cargo 381, taxi via Whiskey 1 to holding point 18 and contact tower 11878.
Alright, Whiskey 1 holding point 18 and tower, sorry, can I get that frequency again, 118.1?
It's 11878.
11878, thanks for ATC, bye-bye. 11878 for tower. Park brakes released. Good. Move ourselves forward. This is the first de-icing I'm seeing. Nice. Alright, well, he wants his whiskey 1.
Hold short of whiskey, contact 121-855.
So, whiskey 1, we're going to come out this way, and then a slight little left, and then a right.
121-855, thanks. Lufthansa 445, line up runway 18. Lufthansa 445, line up runway 18.
Starting to snow again, so good time for de-icing. Alright, so this is whiskey, and then whiskey 1 is right there, chat. Where we're going. That guy's having sim problems. So happy that Munich is 2024 compatible now. Was it not before? I was flying in and out of there.
6 unit for Mike, hold short of 18. Tower levels, Steven 910, runway 25, right, I get it. Go 910, roger, turn left Papa, hold short November 11.
Lufthansa 321 in front of us, very nice.
Papa, hold short November 11, Steven 910. The 5 kilo hotel, wind 140 degrees, 10 knots, 255, clear to land.
Is that a Lufthansa 340? It is. Sheesh. We're getting everything today here, chat.
136, 130, bye-bye.
Tower, hello, German Cargo 381, short whiskey 1.
Cleared for takeoff.
Henry. First officer.
After departing up 321, line up runway 18 behind.
Hello, Austrian 217 November, LS25 left.
217 November, hello, wind 140 degrees, 3 knots, 25 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 25 left, Austrian 217 November.
Have you been to Frankfurt? I have once, but I was very young.
Ocean 8 Delta, taxi, taxi
very
Mike,
young.
Mike 30, hold short of 25 center.
Mike 30, hold short 25 center, Ocean 8 Delta.
I don't remember my flight to Frankfurt.
Banana, cross 25 center, turn right Lima, hold short of November 14.
Cross 25 center, right on Lima, hold short, November 14, the sounds like on.
Zebach, good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Tower, hello. German Cargo 381, whiskey 1, short of 18.
Cargo 381, Frankfurt Tower, hello. Seabird 910, contact Langen, correction, contact Apron, 121-855. 121-955,
now it's native compatible, got you, okay.
819, contact Apron, 121-855.
121-855, this sounds 819.
Contact 6 unit for Mike, wind 140 degrees, 3 knots, runway 18, cleared for takeoff.
Contact 6 unit for Mike, runway 18.
Cargo 381, line up runway 18.
Line up 18, German Cargo 381. Alright, that's us, chat. Park brake off, landing lights on, strobe lights on, taxi light goes off, wing light and logo light is on. Very nice.
Cockpit Ocean, German Air Force 7 Alpha, alles 25 left.
Air Force 7 Alpha, Frankfurt Tower, hallo.
Nasty weather here, chat.
Delta cross 2 center, turn right Lima, hold short of November 14.
Cross 25 center, right on Lima and hold short November 14, Lufthansa, Ocean.
Do I work aviation in real life? I do not. Nope. Just a sim enthusiast. A simulator enthusiast.
Cargo 381, wind 140 degrees, 3 knots, runway 18, cleared for takeoff.
runway 18 cleared for takeoff, German cargo 381. All right, friends.
The 5 Kilo Hotel, taxi
back up.
hold short of November 11.
Alrighty, Yokecam comes on. Like to take a quick second to shout out today's video sponsor, Thrustmaster. If you're interested in any of the Black Friday deals that Thrustmaster has, don't hesitate to click the link up above. Thank you, Thrustmaster, for the continued support. Sounds are up. Let's go flying. Throttles to about 40. I need to kill this light. Thank you. Slight nose down pressure on our yoke. And toga. Takeoff power set. 80 knots, we're neutral.
V1.
Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Sheesh. Rocket ship. 126160. Thanks for ATC, German cargo 381. Bye bye. 126180, I think he said. Alright, there's our 4,000 foot restriction. We'll go flaps 1. I'm actually just going to hand this over to autopilot, let him take care of this, because it's pure IMC conditions. Hanging radar, hello, German cargo 381, 4,000. That is definitely not the frequency, fuck. I'll have to ask Tower for it, I should have written it down. Tower, German cargo 381, what was departure frequency again, sorry, 126?
I would say 136, decimal 130.
136130, thank you. 136130.
Left heading 270, cleared out at left to combat cargo 8451.
I always hand flight 18,000. You're special, aren't you? Very, very special little guy.
6,000 feet, QNH 1005. With 6 Kilo Alpha, expect ILS 25 left, descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1005.
Expecting ILS 25 left, QNH 1005, 6 Kilo Alpha.
Hanging radar, very good evening. German cargo 381, 4,000.
110. Lufthansa, correction, Condor 6 Kilo Whiskey identified. And
BJ, thanks for support, my friend. Welcome to Premium Economy. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Lovely weather today. Yeah.
Cargo 381, climb flight level 110.
Climb flight level 110, German cargo 381, thanks. 110, punch it.
Condor 6 uniform Mike, contact Schlangen 125.2.
Here comes the climb. Speed restriction is done, so we'll go flaps clean as well.
Lufthansa 1555, reduce 160 knots and maintain until 7 miles final.
Listen to that climb. Sheesh. My God, it is nasty out there, chat. Look at those conditions. Jesus, you can barely see anything. That's crazy. Alright, standard barrel.
Lufthansa 1555, contact tower 136.5.
Look at these climb rates right now. 5,000 feet per minute.
60 knots until 7.
Jesus. Nose lights off, runway turn offs off.
Victor, turn left heading 160 and descend flight level 70.
Oh shit, I forgot our flight time. We'll turn it on now.
Ocean 125, flight level 130.
Flight level 130, Ocean 125.
That's very true, Ollie. Yep.
German Cargo 381, contact 124730, ciao.
124730. Thanks for ETC. Bye-bye.
Condor 6 Kilo Whiskey, descent flight level 8.
124730. I think this is still Langen. All right, well, there's 10,000 feet, so landing lights are off. Wing light goes off. I can bring those sounds down a little bit now. My God, dude. It is crazy up here right now. She's a bit bouncy. Just a tad. The weather is a little bit not very nice. Good evening, German Cargo 381 for level 110.
Cargo 381, identified hello, climb to flight level 220.
Climb flight level 220, German Cargo 381. 220. 220. Climb. Go.
Right now, 23 behind Gas level 380, direct Delta Lima 455, descend now to flight level 260 at
Peteni Cat back from LA and Honolulu. Great trip, but always good to be home. Good to see you, Mr. Huskers. Welcome back. Yeah, it is. We are getting absolute. I mean, look at the wingtip out there. I don't know if you guys should be able to see that. Look at the wingtip out there, dude. Bouncing around like a madman. I don't know what's going on with these climb rates today. 6,000 feet per minute. I feel like that's pretty excessive. Now, the engines are definitely ripping. That's because it's not on a climb 2D rate. That would probably be why. There we go. That's a little bit better. And we're up and above the soup. Kind of. Ah, yeah, we're kind of up and above it. I should find a real bird with those wingtips. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Captain Phil just finished building my cockpit. Nice. Very nice.
10805, guten Abend noch, Lufthansa for Whiskey.
Probably making ATC nervous with that climb rate. It was a little excessive. I didn't realize it had reset to just regular climb. What's up, Cap? Taking advantage of the sales? Haven't really bought anything, to be honest with you. No?
The cargo 136 direct Kivax and 300 knots or greater for spacing.
Alright, there comes cruise altitude chat, 22,000 feet today. And we're cruising for all of about 90 miles. 90. Kyle, what laptops are recommended for Microsoft? I mean, something powerful. Tony, thanks for your subscription, man. Welcome aboard. Just bought the Boris sound pack, downloaded the downloader, and it's not showing. Where'd you buy it from, Sling? From Orbex?
122 decimal 185, Skywalker 26.
Target 5, Tango November, switch to advisory, bye-bye.
Right, turn that down so we can hear ATC now. Continued success on your channel, Cap. Best flight sim channel. Thank you, ProStar. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you for the kind words, brother. Does Canada participate in Black Friday and Cyber Monday? They do. Yep.
Singapore 326
had to step away to get started on Thanksgiving eggnog. Ooh. Departure was nice. Very bumpy. Very cloudy.
Contact Langen 12085, correct?
Correct.
And Tony, if I got you, man, thank you again for the subscription, man. Engines are the size of a 7.3 fuselage and you're extremely light. Produces a high climb. Of course, Joe. Yeah, absolutely. Just was not expecting 6,000 feet per minute up at into the flight levels. Alright, that should be done. Next is our descent checklist.
2,500 feet per minute or
Good.
greater.
Look at those views out there.
Postman 726, descent to flight level 270.
De-icing did go well, yep.
Feet per minute or greater.
It's a boozy eggnog, 3 cups of hard stuff. Hopefully knocks most people out before dinner. My man. You're already at cruise level, correct. Yep.
Sun Express 55 Hotel, descent to flight level 110.
Descending flight level 110, Sun Express 55 Hotel.
Langen Radar, good evening.
Are you on SU4 Beta? I am not. Nope, on SU3.
Inbound Idaro.
Lufthansa 218, how do I identify descent to flight level 230?
230, Lufthansa 218.
Postman 726, contact Langen 135.650, tschüss. Postman 726, contact 135.65.
Postman 726, contact 135.650.
Lufthansa Bonn Golf Uniform, descent to flight level 320, 2,000 feet per minute or greater. Level 320, 2,000 feet per minute or greater, 1
Unrealistically stupid. Welcome aboard, man. Hope you're well. Night flying feels kind of more immersive because the darkness hides the imperfection of the Sims graphics. That's if we were flying X-Plane. We don't really have to worry about that flying Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Descent to flight level 110.
Descent flight level 110, Lufthansa Cargo 1363.
So 1 Whiskey Kilo, contact Langen 125.2, bye-bye.
Langen 125.2, Lufthansa 1 Whiskey Kilo AD.
Sun Express 55 Hotel, descent at 2,000 feet per minute or greater.
So air transit SOP, engines on, packs and bleeds off for de-icing. That makes sense. Yeah.
The 218, direct arm up.
That makes sense.
Rainer 23 Lima Hotel, contact Langen 125.2, bye-bye.
Hotel Langen 125.2, goodbye, Rainer 23 Lima Hotel.
Langen Radar, EasyJet 8732 on flight level 360 inbound Mavic.
The 8732 identified, hello.
The immersion of the departure was great with the correct cargo area and even de-icing. Correct, Ollie. Yeah.
185. Sun Express 55 Hotel, contact
More importantly, the sim is running real well today. No weird glitches, audio pops, nothing. It's running well. Knock on wood. Updated the Phoenix and got rid of the stuttering, thank the Lord. Hey, nice.
Descend, flight level 110, cleared, IMCOM 1.
I am using the new NVIDIA drivers, but I'm also using the patch that came out by NVIDIA.
After Ramov.
After Ramov, Lufthansa 218.
Is the 8732, proceed direct Galso, Squawk 5016.
Can I read the squawk
5016.
Direct Galso and squawk 5716 by 8732.
Das ist der Prima Alpha, direct Kirax, clear Kirax 5 Alpha.
Direct Kirax, cleared Kirax 5 Alpha,
The cargo 1363, B280 knots or greater, contact Langen 120.805.
Hopefully a video drop an update in the next few days. Yeah, I think sometime this week, Andy, it'll probably be out towards the end of the week.
Thank you, bye-bye, tschüss, danke.
Boston 932, switch to advisory, bye-bye.
Lang radar, hello, Eurowings 1230 inbound Ebal, passing flight level 155.
Wings 1230, identified below direct big Sioux, climb to flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230 and direct big Sioux, Eurowings 1230.
Lufthansa 218, descent at 3,000 feet per minute or greater.
3,000 feet.
I'm well, Oliver. Hope you are, Ben. Dealing with the sim issues that magically show up overnight? Oh, yes. We've all been having lots of them. I had to reinstall my sim last night.
Top split 7 Whiskey Quebec, switch to advisory, bye-bye.
Thankfully, installing 2024 is pretty easy.
Top split 7 Whiskey Quebec, switch to advisory, bye-bye.
128, goodbye, top split 7 Whiskey Quebec.
Jump cargo 381, switch to advisory, bye-bye.
Advisory, thanks for ATC, bye-bye, 381.
Lufthansa 3 Mike Alpha, contact Langen, bomb 20, decimal 805, bye-bye.
Alrighty, we're over to advisory. I don't think we have ATC for the rest of the legs. Good that we got some ATC in and out of Frankfurt, though. That was fun. Definitely makes it for a nice, enjoyable experience. Got some nice vectors. So excited for Sim Update 4? Yes. So am I, man. Performance increases, overall stability. Should be nice. Hopefully they don't break, fix 2 things, break 5 things. My only concern with these sim updates, but they've been doing a good job with the sim updates, and they've been really pushing. They've been in beta for a while now, so I'm excited to see the performance enhancements. Yes, absolutely. Great flying, enjoying the streams. Happy flying. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate you, man. Glad you're enjoying the content, my man. With the issues you've been having, would you still recommend 2024 to a newbie to start with 2020? I think it really depends on your PC specs. Really. It's hard to get invested in 2020 when a lot of the add-ons, like new add-ons and stuff coming, are specifically working for 2024. I feel like now Sim Update 3, Sim Update 4 is a good time to jump into 2024. To be honest with you. Alright, chat. We are 30 miles from top of descent already. Let's pull this bad boy out, get us over here. So we are descending on the LNO 5 Alpha arrival, which takes us to flow at 7,000. So that will be our initial descent, 7,000 feet. Very good. We'll get our checklist back open here for our descent. Looking good. One idea for a 787 long haul. It's a banana, but how about Tokyo to Boston? I don't know about that one, Ian. That's pushing the limits of what I would be willing to do, to be honest with you. That would be like 11 hours, 10, 11 hours. We will do some type of long haul next week in the 787. Not sure what, but... Can you fly the new 787 freighter by any build? So, you're the second person this week, Enzo, that said that. Did any builds fix the default 747 or something like that? Like, is that what's going on? You're the second one to ask that. I haven't heard any news about any builds 747. Like, it was always working title and a Sobo that was working on the 747. They did. Interesting. I must have missed the patch notes or something with that. When did that release? Like, when did that happen? I think they've done the modeling. Oh. Well, then it's still an Asobo working title airplane. Hey, Cap, we're looking forward to some winter Innsbruck ops in the 7.3 or the 320. Oh, yes. Just you wait. When that PMDG 7.3 comes out, oh, baby. It's just for the beta? Ah, okay. Well, I'm not in the sim update beta. So we'll have to wait for sim update 4 to come out then, I'm guessing. I like flying at night, but it's just so boring. You can't see anything outside. You can't see those beautiful clouds, the ortho down there. How do you have the reversers binded? So they're really weird. AE. You have to... You set the reverser, but then you have to, like, push your throttles forward. So you have to set... Like, I'm using the Thrustmaster Boeing throttle. So you engage it by pulling up the levers, but then you have to push the throttles forward to get them to actually open the reverse and do the reverse thrust. Is Aerosoft Frankfurt okay on performance? It's decent. It's not terrible. It's really good for how big of an airport it is, that's for sure. If you had the chance to become a pilot, would you take that chance? Probably not. No. Did a flight yesterday in the 747 and it wasn't bad? No, it's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. It's just not good. Remember an FSX flying at night was nice, could still see a lot of the darkness? Yeah. I mean, when Microsoft first... I will say 2024 seems to be a lot darker than 2020 was. When you fly at night in 2020, there was like just this like constant like brightness where you could even like almost see the ground because it was so bright at night. I find 2024 is much better with the brightness at night. I'm using the bindings in the sim. I assume you're doing externally. Nope, bindings in the sim. Depending on what throttle are you trying to use, I can maybe help from there. Is there a sim expo or any sim event here in Canada? There is not. No. It's always down in the US. So the next one coming up is in June, second week of June, 12th to the 14th, I believe, and it's in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Last year's was in Providence, Rhode Island. The year previous was in Las Vegas. Sim Update 4 is lovely, but just got to fix these awful stutters I'm getting. Yeah, well, yeah. The Thrustmaster Boeing. All right, so what you want to do, AE, is you know the little reverser binds. You want to set those to hold thrust reversers at max, so that when you flip them up, it opens up the reversers, and then you have to push your throttles, your physical throttles, you have to push them forward in order to get the reverse thrust to work. But you want to set, I think it's buttons 5 and 6, you want to set those to enable or toggle, I think it's toggle max revert, toggle hold reversers or something like that. That's how you get that set up. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass. Not getting any stutters in SU4 unlike SU3. That's good. It's only worthwhile to fly at night when the moon is full. Then you have some dimly lit terrain and the beautiful clouds as well. True, Johan. Yeah, very true. I mean, this scene looks good right here, right? Like out in front of us, we're approaching a major city. There's a little bit of cloud. That's all lit up nicely. It looks nice. But for the most part, like, I mean, you look out here, there's just nothing but like pitch black. Can't see anything in between major cities. Hold reversers. I had it working in 2020, but 2024 has been a pain. Yes, it is brutal. Trust me, I know. The amount of time that I've spent in the 2024 keybind settings, nobody should have to do that. The keybinds for 2024 are awful. Dare I say, god-awful. Nighttime lighting improvements in SU4. Yes, I've heard that. The nighttime is very good. All right, EBBR weather. Winds are 220 at 12, broken at 600 E. QNH is 9er. Very low pressure in Brussels. 9er. We'll get that plugged in. Very good. All right. We'll do a recall check. That is set. Notes are done. Auto brake, we're going to go position tree. Very good. Landing data, VREF and minimums. Landing data, flaps 25, 154 on the VAP speed. And our minimums in on the ILS Whiskey 25 left will be 350. 350. 350. We'll get that bugged in. 350. Very good. Okay, and approach briefing. Well, you know what we're doing, chat. We are landing ILS Whiskey 25 left. Good. Approach checklist will be altimeters. And looking at the chart, altimeter is going to be at 4,500 feet. So very late little checklist on that one. Cap, when was the last time you flew the 73NG? Been a couple months. Well, no, actually. We flew it in X-Plane like a month ago. We flew the Zebo mod in X-Plane 12 about a month ago. But as far as last time we've flown it in Microsoft Flight Simulator, it's been at least 6+ months. The PMDG 737 is not currently working for 2024. We should be getting it very soon. They said that we should have all variants of the 737 before the end of 2025. So a month and a half, not even. A month and a week. We should have all variants released. I agree, JTD. Yeah. The UI is an absolute disaster. You can tell, and I don't mean to say this to be like rude or to be mean, but you can tell whoever designed the UI, if it's not done by AI, whoever designed the UI has never used a simulator in their life. And I genuinely mean that. There is no way that somebody who knows how important keybinds are developed the UI and the way that you set up your keybinds is an actual flight simmer. There's no way. Because they would know how frustrating it is to have to deal with the UI and setting up proper keybinds and the way that they work. It's just, it's a nightmare, dude. It's a legitimate nightmare. Do you have a second leg after this one? This is the second leg, Joe. No, this is going to be it for us today, man. We had a 5.5 hour stream on Friday, about a 6 hour stream yesterday, and just keeping it nice and simple today, man. Nice little short Sunday stream. People are usually really busy on Sundays as well, so get a nice little short stream in. Happy days. They even took reactivity away from the joysticks? Yeah, I know. It's wild, man. If they just gave actual descriptions on the bindings, that would work as well. Yeah. Horses are good. Very good. It would help with the bindings, damn fat thumbs. You're good, man. Well, cap hunting season is done, and my dad just got a deer yesterday. Nice. Very cool. Very cool, man. I'm not a hunter myself. I love animals too much. But I have many friends that are hunters, and I usually get to try all the goodies that they make. I told you about my one buddy that goes moose hunting, and he makes all. I mean, I can probably get a list from him, but like moose tongue pepperettes, dude, they're incredible. He does all kinds of stuff, dude. Wild boar hunting, and he'll make wild boar sausages and all kinds of shit, dude. City lights are insane. They are beautiful. We'll say that. Especially, like, I love the fact that they make the clouds, like the reflection of the lights below is lighting up the clouds as well. It makes it so nice. No worry, Justin. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Moose jerky is next level. Dude, it's good, Andy. I never thought I'd be a fan. It's funny because he made me eat it first before telling me what it was, because he knew I probably wouldn't eat it if he told me. But I ate it, and I'm like, dude, this is incredible. And he's like, yeah, that's moose tongue. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, yeah, I make pepperettes from the moose tongue. I was like, well then, interesting. Can you fly to St. Martin? I mean, we can, for sure. I feel like St. Martin's a little bit overrated. Everybody flies to St. Martin. We've done many flights to St. Martin. But yes, we might do a 787 flight next week, maybe into St. Martin. If you use a higher refresh rate on your monitor, will it affect your frames? It shouldn't, Christian. No. I use a 180 hertz monitor, 1440p. Just got done with a 24-hour flight. Jesus, dude. That's crazy. Did your computer blow up? Blinker on butter. My man. All right, let's get our sounds turned back up a little bit. Bermuda, we need to do a Rouge 319. Well, we're going to be in the 787 next week, so we'll have to... I mean, we could do some Air Canada 787-800 ops. Would you say Oslo from Aerosoft for 25D is worth it? Pictures look really nice, and other Aerosoft sceneries, our performance is decent. Aerosoft Oslo is very nice, Justin. Yep. There's also a freeware Oslo, though, so keep that in mind. If you're not flying in and out of Oslo all that much, I would honestly look at the freeware one on flightsim.to. The freeware Oslo is also fantastic. What, 787? The Bravo Airspace 787. You cloud gamed it. It was EBDR to Kaysan. Brussels to Kaysan shouldn't take 24 hours. Did you like pause it mid-flight? Go sleep or something? That shouldn't take 24 hours. That's not a 24-hour routing. What do you think of the Zibo 73 and X-Plane? Fantastic. Probably one of my all-time favorite freewares for any sim. I've used the freeware and it's very good too. Yeah. So I guess it's up to you. All right, chat. Taxi instructions when we're down on the ground here in Brussels. We'll be vacating to the right, and then we have to go all the way around up to gate 959, where we started the day. 959. I think that's what it is. Yeah, 959. You know what? We can actually use the new GSX, the little cool tool. Wait, I click on this one, right? And then I go select map. Why is it... Oh, never mind. It's there. And then I can zoom in. And then somebody said I have to use my arrow keys. And that works. Why can't they just add mouse dragging? 959. Select. DHL. Very good. All right. They are ready for us, chat. All right, from 7,000 feet, we need to descend to, what is intercept? 3,000 feet. So we'll bug up 3,000 now, and we'll hit that guy again so it stays on profile. Very good. You can click and mouse drag. Try middle mouse button. Ah, okay, that's what it is. Got you. Thank you. Got to use the middle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's why I wasn't doing that. Call sign is box. It's actually German cargo. But yes, the ICAO code is box. You are correct. An 11-hour flight became a 24-hour flight. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's 24 hours. Maybe he's like thinking block time or something. I don't know. Took that long because of traffic from air to ground. It was an event. Got you. Okay. German cargo. German efficiency, chat. Gotta have a good landing. Is the Bravo airspace now payware? It's been payware since the beginning, Flight Sim Life, yes. A little bit of an odd thing, though, with the Bravo 787 is you need to own the default 787. Because it uses quite a few assets from the default. Alright, we will go Barrow. Niner, niner, niner. Very good. We're back up. At least visibility looks decent. Arm the localizer. Loc is captured. Beautiful. Arm approach. Did you say I can efficiently go from point A to point B without any default aircraft? No, yeah, you can. You definitely can with that one. Yeah. Cap, anyone using USB-C hubs at all? I got some WinWing items in the post. Unsure if particular type is best. I use a USB hub. It's a 8. The only thing I can say about USB hubs is make sure you get a powered USB hub. So you want one that has a power cable that goes from the USB hub to a wall connector or whatever, your floor. Get a powered USB hub if you're going to plug all of your peripherals into it. Because a regular USB hub, if you're putting 5, 6, 7, 8 peripherals attached to it, might not be the best. Might not be the best. All right, I'm going to bug up 180 on the speed. I'm going to go flaps 5 degrees. I'm going to arm the speed brakes. Altimeters are done, so next will be our landing checklist. Very good. What earbuds do I use? I don't use earbuds. Are you talking about the headset? It's the Bear Dynamic. I think you can put exclamation point headphones in chat. There's a link directly to it. All right, we're slowing her on down to 180 knots. VAP was 154. I can see where I was talking about good visibility, but I was talking about this way. You can see this way, not the best visibility. Brussels traffic, German cargo 381 on about a 9-mile final runway 25 left. Brussels. Alrighty. Wait for gear down and flaps 15 at 2,500 feet. Should be approaching that very soon.
2,500.
There it is. Gear down. Flaps 15 degrees. Sounds are coming up. Hear those beautiful engines. Alrighty, speed check, flaps 20 degrees. We will dial up our final approach speed now, 154. Good, and speed check, flaps 25 degrees. And we'll make sure that our lights are on. Very good. And we can kill the storm light. Very nice. Looking good, chat. I've got the runway out there in front of us. Yoke Cam is coming on. I'd like to take a quick second to shout out today's video sponsor, Thrustmaster. If you're interested in any of the peripherals that you see me using, don't hesitate to click the link up above and check out some of the Black Friday deals or down below in the description. Thank you, Thrustmaster.
Some say bad weather follows you, but we all know CPT follows bad weather.
True. Very true.
Yeah.
You never know. All right, my airplane. Good. My throttles. Good. All right, let's do it, chat. 27 knots of wind blowing right down the runway. What could go wrong? Brussels traffic. German cargo 381 is on about a 4-mile final, 25 left, Brussels. All right, let's get the replay rolling here, friends. Recording, good. Nice. And don't worry, we'll make it daytime for the replay so we can actually see what's going on.
$1,000.
Checked. Watch that wind and watch our speed. Small little adjustments. And maintaining 2 white, 2 red all the way in.
400. 300. Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums.
Continue.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Hold on to her, chat. Hold on to her. The wind is blowing us off. Okay. Oh my goodness me. That was a float and a half. My bad. Nose down gently. Reversers are out. Never mind. That was awful, chat. Let's be real. That was a terrible landing. $70 knots. Reversers stowed. Or sorry, reversers idle. Reversers now off. Manual braking. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Brussels. That was not good. Not a good one, chat. Not a good one. Am I the only one that feels like I struggle with the freighter sometimes when it comes to landing? I feel like everything was going really good, and then at about 100 feet, for whatever reason, the aircraft feels like it's like trying to nose up too much. And then I struggle to get it back on approach path, and then it kind of just is weird. Nah, it wasn't a good landing. That was pretty shitty. 7 degrees left of center line. When we touched down, the wind was saying 10 knot quartering cross. 1.08 on the G228. I mean, not bad for cargo, just not very good. Not a very good landing, chat. Ground spoilers and flaps can go clean. Welcome back down to Brussels, my friends. At least we're a straight shot now. We're going to go all the way up outer, and then we're going to make a left turn on inner, and then we're going to go all the way down, and then crossing that way. So a little bit of a long taxi. Remember on the 777, you have to flare by pushing the nose down instead of pulling up. Well, I mean, no. I'm going to say no. It is weird in that essence. I do agree with you that you are putting more nose down pressure than what you're normally doing. But if you just leave it or push nose down, it'll smack into that runway. But yeah, that just wasn't very... I should have taken my sunglasses off landing at night, to be honest with you, but it's okay. We will survive. Landing lights are off. Taxi light can go on. Strobe light can go off. Wing light can go off. We're going to southwest taxi this bad boy all the way to the other side of the terminal. You let it drift to and keep it centerline and hold the nose, less rudder play. Thank you, Mr. Professional. I forgot, chat. We have a professional in chat. Sorry. Assess the landings for saving long taxis. The wings of the freighter are a lot bigger. They cause more lift. Yeah, now it's just, I feel like I struggle when I fly the freighter, to be honest with you. It usually takes me a good couple flights back in the freighter to feel comfortable with it. I did the same thing last night on my practice flight. It feels weird. Remember, Matson said once your streams were released, push the nose down. Correct, yes. You have to apply quite a bit of nose down at around the 100 to 50 feet markers. Yeah. I'm sure you are, Jano. I'm sure you are. You're my favorite hate watcher. Any add-ons I'm not hip on, being around for the past 2 years? Sorry to sidetrack you with the questions. Now you're fine, man. There's a lot. There's a lot that has happened in 2 years. Quite a bit of things, actually. Start naming off add-ons and I'll let you know if they're worth it or not. Alright, this is going to be outer, so we're going to make the left turn here. I think, wait, no, we wanted to be inner, didn't we? Yeah, this is in. Okay, never mind. I'm silly. Don't listen to me. We were on outer. We're making a left turn onto inner. Yes. Jano knows everything about every airplane, man. He's the world's best sim pilot. We should tell him to stream. Maybe he could teach us all, right, chat? That'd be good. If he was streaming, he could teach us how to land the airplane properly every time. Even with crazy weather and winds. Could. Good job. Best pilot of all time. APU is on. Generators are on. Very good. 40... Well, probably should stop it there because we're a little bit late. 42 minutes on the flight time, we'll call it. Much better landing in Frankfurt than it was here, that's for sure. Winds were gnarly again today, too. Who's that? What airline is that? Le Groupe? What's that? Is that a virtual airline? I feel like that's got to be a virtual airline. Correct, Kyber. Yeah, absolutely. Le Groupe. I've never seen that before. I have never seen it before. Love your sense of humor. Thank you. It's got to be a virtual airline or something, right? I've never heard of that. Le Groupe. It's kind of a cool livery though. Orange and blue. Not bad. Got GSX of course, but it's wait, I got GSX of course, but is FS Realistic still a thing? Yes. FS Realistic is still a thing. PAX is still a thing if you want to fly with PAX. It is definitely a thing. There is a new V-Pilot, yeah. It looks the exact same, but there is a new V-Pilot. As for enhancements, you don't need much with 2024, to be honest with you. That's kind of the beauty of 2024. Now, obviously, you know, your third-party airplanes and your third-party sceneries are going to make the experience that much better. But you don't need a whole lot, man. That's kind of the beauty of Microsoft. You can kind of just jump into it and fly. Now, the default airports are not very good. There are some default handcrafted airports, but they're also not very good. Yeah. Alright, let's stop the recording. We'll be able to watch the replay. Just sucks that that approach was going so well, right up until the very end. I feel like we did a pretty good job maintaining the wind shifts and the speed of the wind. We kept 2 white, 2 red all the way in, but at about 100 feet, it kind of just phased me out. Had AccuSeasons for 2020, but now 2024 doesn't need it. It does it all on its own. Correct. Yep. It does. Alright, we said all the way down. Yeah, that makes the most sense. So we'll flip over to outer, and then make the left turn, and then across the runway. Yeah, you don't need AccuSeasons anymore. It does it all by itself. Atif, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Well, chat, the good news is we didn't have any audio issues today. No weird stutters, no audio issues, so let's round of applause and knock on some wood for that. That's usually a good sign. Fingers crossed, nothing changes from now until Wednesday when I'm back in the sim. And again, we'll be taking out the Bravo Airspace 787 this week coming up, chat. Been a lot of requests for me to fly a 787, so we'll be in the Bravo Airspace this week coming up. Now, I don't know if we'll do the full week in the Bravo Airspace. I think we probably will, but we might switch it up and we might do what we did this week. This week we flew the E300 for a couple streams and then we flew the 777. So we might do that next week as well. We might switch it up midweek, but probably not, because we'll probably do Wednesday, Friday, Saturday 787 and then maybe something different on Sunday, but probably not. Probably 787 all week next week. We'll do some Air Canada ops. We'll do a long haul. I'm thinking we take advantage of the jet stream and we do maybe an Air Canada ops or maybe a United out of like Newark or JFK or something like that over to Europe. How does the Bravo Airspace 77 quality compare to the Phoenix iFly and I&I? Not even close. But it's still flyable and enjoyable. It has a really good sound pack. It has SimBrief integration. But it does have a tweaked flight model, which is good. It does feel heavy. It doesn't feel like you're flying a toy, kind of like the default 787 does. But no, I don't think you can classify it. I don't think you can classify it anywhere near Phoenix PMDG any builds. It's a payware mod for a default airplane, you know. You get that too. Sometimes I'll take off and I get horrendous stutters and audio dropouts, and then it's the same flight with the same airplane and scenery later, and it's buttery smooth. Yep. I would like to think, Brandon, I feel like it's down to the Windows updates that happened recently and the NVIDIA driver updates. I feel like that's what's causing it. Last night after stream, we were getting terrible stutters and audio pops yesterday during our stream. I actually uninstalled the simulator and reinstalled it and cleared out my NVIDIA cache, and that seemed to have fixed it. We've been getting butter smooth performance all day today, and we flew to pretty heavy airports. I mean, for those of you that own this airport, you'll know it is very heavy on frames. So is Frankfurt, and we had zero issues, so. WestJet 787, they only fly the 900 though, Andy. We're going to be in the 800 next week, not the 900. I don't own the Bravo Airspace 900, I only own the 800. So we'll have to do some 800 ops. So unfortunately that draws out WestJet. Could do Air Canada, could do United. I don't know who else North American that operates the 787-800, but you can do Avianca 787 Bogota to JFK real life operations. Never seen Avianca on the channel. We've flown Avianca on the channel, but that is a good suggestion. How long of a flight is that one, Kieran? That would be a good flight. I tried everything except the cache. I'll try that. Yeah, go delete your cache. That might be the culprit. All right, this should be our parking gate. I lied. It's this one. Right here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Okay. Runway turnoffs can go off. Taxi light can go off. We're into the ramp. Slow it down a little bit. Get this turn going. Four-legged Homestead. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're well. United uses the 800 from IAH to SFO. Ooh, that would be a good one. That would be a good one. That's not too long either. That's like, what, 2.5, 3 hours? Somewhere along those lines. All right, follow the docking system in. Very good. Park brake goes on. Upstairs, confirm APU and APU bleed is on. Beautiful. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Fuel pumps can go off. Seatbelt signs can go off. No smoking off. Beacon light can go off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back down to Brussels. Let's request deboarding. Jump outside. Have a little bit of a look-see here. There's our beautiful airplane. Oh. Parked up at the stand. Hold on. Need to bring this out a little bit more. That's good. Look at that. What a beauty, chat. What a beauty. She looks good. She looks good. Decent parking job, too. Thinking I just want to do a Windows reinstall, but I'm sure if I should wait till SU4. I don't suggest Windows reinstalls. That's like a pretty big deal. You're going to lose everything. I don't suggest a Windows reinstall. I feel like that's last-ditch effort, if that makes sense. That would be a last-ditch effort, in my opinion, my friend. The flight time from Bogota to JFK is about 5 hours. Okay, that's not bad. Beer and sausage delivered right in time. Oh, yes. It is time. Do I want to deboard crew? No. Keep everybody on board. All right, we've got all that. We can close that. Don't need you anymore. We can disconnect from VATSIM. Good to get some ATC today as well. That was nice. Wasn't expecting that, so very good. We can close our landing rate monitor. Very good. And we can go prepare the aircraft for our replay, my friends. Let me restart the Kutau script. Let me come down here. Let me go to ground operations. Let me go to close. Get all of those closing. And we'll go to the FMC, go to our menu. We'll go to PMDG setup, panel state load. And we want final. As soon as all these are closed, we will we'll get to our replay here, friends. I'll also bring the time back so we can legitimately see the arrival. We try and watch it right now. We won't see a whole lot. We'll make it like right about there. Just waiting for the main cargo door to close. And as soon as I get a closed message, get it ready to go. Does this flight sim have a good Q400? It does not, unfortunately. We are waiting very patiently for Majestic to release their Q400. It is in heavy development. It should be, well, I don't know actually. It's in heavy development. I don't know when it's actually going to be ready to go, but they've said that it's in heavy development. They've even showed some screenshots and stuff. If you go over to the Majestic forums, you'll see all the screenshots that they have. All right, that is all set for replay. That looks good. We're just waiting for the engines to spool up, and then we're waiting for our flaps to go to 25, and then we'll take a look at the replay, friends. We ever fly Boston to St. Lucia? That'd be a good one. Who flies that route? That could be a fun one for sure. For sure, for sure. Alrighty, friends. We should be good for a replay. Everything looks good out there. Cool. Hit the replay button. Beautiful. We'll pause the replay. We'll bring this in to like right about there. Trim, start here. Yes, resume. Beautiful. And then we'll jump outside. And we'll get a little bit of a look-see here of this not very good landing. I promise I usually land better than this. This was just a one-off. We'll call this one a one-off. Everybody's allowed to have shitty landings sometimes, chat. I feel like this was our shit. This was the shitty landing of the week. It sucks that we left it for the last day of the week, our Sunday stream, but hey, sometimes things happen, chat, all right? Sometimes things happen. They don't always work out in our favor. I would say we have a pretty good ratio of screw-up to non-screw-ups. You can see, like, just how much the airplane is going up and down from that wind. That wasn't me. That's literally the airplane just getting hammered by the wind. And then right there, I had to put, like, quite a bit of nose-down pressure, and it almost felt like we were going to smack into the runway right there, and then the winds just take over. We get blasted by the winds. I'm trying to correct it Oh, nasty. Nasty. Honestly, looking at that replay again, should have been a go-around, chat. If I'm being 100% honest, we should have shoved a go-around and we should have tried that one again. That's me being 100% honest with you. That definitely should have been a go-around. Now, we got it down in the touchdown zone, but that really doesn't matter when you're half off the runway. Nah, that was brutal, dude. Come on, let's go. We hold ourselves to a little bit of a higher standard. If this was another streamer, I would say, hey, that's fine. But no, here I hold myself to a high standard. I don't go with just acceptable landings. I like to have great landings. That was not a great landing. That was probably one of the worst ones we've had in actually quite a while, to be honest with you. The winds just took over. We floated it too much. It just was the whole culmination of things. Crosswind, floating, equals no bueno. No bueno. And you'll see it here again. We get into the flare. Right here, I had to put a little bit of nose down. Way too heavy on the flare right there. Way too heavy on the flare. Again, flying at night probably. And then you can see the rudder. We're just getting absolutely blasted to the right side of the runway. Now, down and corrected nicely, but not very good. Not very good, friends. But hey, like I said, you can't win them all. I always say, don't judge me for one landing, judge me for 10 landings. I feel like that's a fair assessment. All right, everybody, that's going to wrap it up for today's live stream. Mods, donators, and sponsors, thank you all so much for everything that you do for the channel. Without you guys here, it's just not possible to do this full time. So thank you all very much for your continued support. Everybody coming in with the gifted members, the subscriptions, the donations. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you all for the support. It's all good, Cap. The FO is landing. The FO is me. There you go, Mr. Holder. We could blame Henry. It's been a while since we had to blame Henry for a landing, so maybe we blame Henry. To everybody else that cannot support the stream with a monetary value but still supports the streams through smashing down the thumbs up button, flying with us on VATSIM, controlling us on VATSIM, I'd like to thank you guys just as much. Thank you, everybody, for the continued support of this channel. Without any of you here watching, smashing down the thumbs up, hanging out in chat, these things aren't possible. So thank you all so much for your support. I truly do appreciate it. As I mentioned, next week we will be in the Bravo Airspace 787. It has been a heavily requested aircraft that we're going to be flying.
Well, hello, buddy.
So I'm looking forward to that one. We have Kyber. This is absolutely barbaric, Cap. I just can't believe you. Hey, sometimes it happens, man. Sometimes it happens. Next week, Bravo Airspace 787-800. Presuming I can get everything working correctly, fingers crossed. If I can't get the Bravo Airspace working, because I've heard that there is problems with it, if I can't get it to work, we'll probably be in the PMDG 777-200ER and maybe split the week with something else. But that will be the plan for next week. Guys, have yourselves a wonderful Sunday. Have a great start to your week, Monday and Tuesday, and I look forward to seeing you guys Wednesday. We'll have 2 streams on Wednesday, one in the afternoon, one in the evening, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday again. Saturday will be a long haul as well. Happy landings, my friends.